If you see me keep looking over my shoulder, I gotta watch my back. Oh, she egged me. What the hell? Oh, shit all over my Rip Hamilton jersey. Go get me a towel. Y'all didn't know. Y'all.
You fucking owners have handled Judge, gentlemen, retired? Come on! He should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
And we're talking echelon, it's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second.
Okay.
Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth. Oh, wait a minute. The Nets bit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
Maybe that's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.
Hey, welcome to the Venom and Smoke Show. I'm your host, Mo Young, kicking it to you live on this Friday. Here is Jay, the hater. Man, I'm surprised Izzy not here and drunk somewhere, like last night. Izzy showed his ass.
I'm sure he was due to show his ass. What's up, Chris?
What's up, man? As you can see, I got the Detroit. It's gonna be Detroit Leighton show today, baby. I'm saving the Super Bowl halftime show for later.
Yeah, I mean, I want Eric's take on shit.
Yeah,
and he said he'll be on in a little bit. So
yeah, so let's talk about it since I got it on. Let's talk about it. You've seen how much they paying me in the beginning of this podcast. This is the first time. Well, last year it was great, but this is the first time they was the number one team in the league since I started this podcast. I'm just so damn proud of my Pistons. I can cry.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing solid basketball. They're playing good defense. You know what I'm saying? Some people consider them like the new bullies of the league. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't be soft and play in this league. You can't be soft and play in sports in this day and age. You gotta fucking be tough. Right now they're considered the best team in the league. I think with what's their name? The San Antonio Spurs are probably number 2. Not San Antonio, Oklahoma. Yeah, the Thunder's number 2. I think San Antonio is like 3.
Yeah, record-wise, we're the best team in the league. And we don't play no more games until after All-Star break. So going to the All-Star break.
Well, their All-Star break is today.
I know. So after the All-Star break, then they take like a week off. But I'm just saying, so I'm proud of them. I know they were gonna be good, but I didn't know they're gonna be number 1 in the league good. I was striving for number 1 in the East. They're winning with people hurt and getting ejected. Let's talk about it. Man, my phone blew up for that brawl. Yo, I didn't laugh so hard in my life watching that brawl.
I mean, that was old school basketball.
The
You
thing
know what I'm
is,
saying? You play hard, and sometimes you gotta throw hands.
it's like this. The thing is, you don't headbutt a piston. You went headbutt a piston. He mush your ass. You get mad. The dude back away from you, but you don't realize he's squaring up for you. So if you'd have got really free, you'd have got dropped. Here come Miles Bridges, bitch ass. He want to go jump in, and you think Isaiah Stewart is not going to run off the fucking bench? This man lives for fight. This man would fight anybody. I'm like, if I'm playing the Pistons, I'm like, nah, I'm not getting in the fight because Isaiah Stewart coming somewhere.
Yeah, but if you really, I mean, I'm not crapping on the fact that he came off the bench, but I am because when you're on the bench, that's automatic suspension as soon as you come off the bench. So they got him for what, 5-7 days or some shit like that?
Games. It was worth it though, because let me tell you why. He was hurt anyway. He was dinged up anyway. We get to rest him. Rest up for those 7 days. Take those 7 days off, brother. But the thing is, it shows that the Pistons won't be pumped. So I get what he did. Like, oh no, you ain't about to jump my boy. Fuck that.
Well, no, that's the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to back each other up, but the rule is you don't come off the bench.
They're not worrying about the coach. Wasn't even worrying about it. The coach said, don't pick on Detroit. This is what you're gonna get. The coach, no, we have the
Yeah, but he gets suspended a couple of more times, and then it's gonna be out for more games, and then you might lose him.
I don't think
And
it's gonna be a habit, though. I think he learned his lesson. I don't think it's gonna be a habit because he was chill all year. All year he was chilling. But the thing is, we have the best front line in basketball. I don't care what nobody say. Yo, we got the 3 best centers in basketball. We were shit. Like, if you look at it like this, we're deep. The team doesn't miss if they miss. Like, it's like Duran, Stewart can play, and B-Ball Paul is probably better than Stewart. He shouldn't be the 3. He shouldn't be the 3rd center. He actually balls out. Like, that 3-way center goal, man, like most people thought, I thought, damn, we lost both our centers. And then the team looks better with Paul Reed. So that's the Detroit Pistons has one of the deepest teams in the league next to Oklahoma City. Probably
as long as they stay healthy, I don't see why they wouldn't, work their way all the way to the finals.
What's up, man? Yeah, I'm like this. They are contenders. And I'm like, I can finally say my Pistons are contenders because they are. And it's because, you know what? They built the nucleus. They built a nucleus, and I mean, they're going back to the identity of Detroit. They went away from the identity of Detroit. The identity of Detroit is we will fight you. We don't care. Every time we had a fighting team, we won a championship. Think about it. The bad boy Pistons, all they did was fight, right? 2 championships. You had the go to work Pistons. Everybody knowing what Big Ben, the Wallace twins, as they like to call them. The Wallace boys. They had a big fight. They don't mind fighting.
You gotta have some type of, you know what I'm saying? You can't be soft playing in any professional league, whether it's hockey, football, you can't, basketball. You gotta have some, let's say, spice to you. You can't be soft.
Let me ask you a question to you. I got a video for you. You say, is it on the same level as the Malice with the Palace? You say that little skirmish? I got an answer for you.
Hell no. Hey, fuck no.
That's the answer for you. It's not on that level. That was a little skirmish. It was more your boy overreacting, trying to save face. Because he broke free and magically slipped down. I mean, he was just trying to save face. It was a skirmish. I'm a Piston fan. I agree with the suspensions. Darren was trying to get away. That's how I look at it. Darnold was trying to get away. So he needed 2 games. He get 2 games for mushing somebody. The Hornets players both got 4 games because they tried to jump during. And you got to give Stewart, because of reputation, and he jumped off the bench, you got to give him the most games, which was 7. I think it was fair. It was fair.
Well, that's what he would have been if he would have been on the floor. He would have gotten mostly. He got 3, 2 or 3.
He would have got 2 because he really was just trying to stop old boy from hitting Duran. I get it, but he jumped off the bench. You got to get at least 4 from the bench, and then you get a couple more because of his history, and he punched somebody in the face and put him in a headlock. He put old boy in the guillotine. So you got to give him 7. I'm glad it was 7 and not 10. Shit, they had some people talking about giving 25. I'm like, not for that little bitty ass skirmish.
If it happens again, that's when you start moving into more games than 7.
The coach, probably Bickerstaff, should be the coach of the year. He got shafted last year because he tripled the win total. Like they won like 14 games the year before, and he won 40. That's the coach of the year. Bickerstaff knows. All right, now you can't do this no more. You probably talking to him. All right, you got it out your system. Yeah, coach, you can't do that shit no more because we need you now.
Yeah, you're making a run. Basically, you were making a run. You've been making a run since the beginning of the year. You're telling everybody in the NBA that you're the team. You're really telling them that Oklahoma isn't the team to beat. It's the Pistons.
The thing is that remember last year and I said we got cheated against y'all because that was a foul. That lit a fire underneath them. I saw it in Cade's eyes. Like they're gonna be something different, and they did it this year. The thing is, I don't know why, bro. They just take it out on fucking Knicks. I'm like, shit. They don't fucking pull people when they up big. They just say fuck it. They just hate the Knicks. JB Bickerstaff hate the Knicks for some reason. I don't fucking know. But they want the Knicks, but I don't think they're gonna play the Knicks. Now, if Charlotte sneaks into that could be your first round matchup. They're gonna beat the dog shit out of Charlotte.
They should.
They're gonna beat
honestly, they should beat everybody in the East.
I think I worry, even with y'all, because in a 7-game series against really good teams, you got to toss that in the air. We should, but I think we can at least get past the first round this year. If they get to the finals this year against OKC, that'll be a great final. Like we finally start to get the young guns having better teams.
You gotta stay healthy. That's all.
And that's the thing. And I like how he does. He's not doing the Thibodeau role. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's using his bench.
Yeah, he's going 10, sometimes 12 deep.
Yeah, that's why I like the coach that we have now because he's actually utilizing our bench.
All right, listen.
So Brunson and them aren't getting overplayed like usual.
Yeah. I'm like this. I'm asking because this is the greatest ball I've ever seen when it comes to the NBA. I was too young to remember the brawl with the Pacers and the Pistons. I was 6 when it happened. Well, that happened in 2004, so I was like an adult. I was like 19, 18, 19.
Oh, what's his name went into the stands?
Yeah, that was the greatest brawl I've ever seen because, you just got to look it up. That was the greatest brawl I've ever seen because Ron Artest didn't fight NBA players. He fought fans.
he fought fans. He was like, fuck that. You're going to get your money's worth, bitch.
I'm just saying it type of to see the craziest. I get you. That might be the craziest brawl you've seen because they went away from that. But I need you to look at the 80s. They had the Larry Bird beating up Bill Lambill. They had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar breaking, I think it was Kevin McHale's face. I mean, They had Kermit Washington breaking Kurt Rambis shit.
Yep.
I mean,
No, back in the 80s, they were fighting all the time. They were fighting. You had a lot more fights in the 80s than you did in the 90s.
Jordan choked up Reggie Miller in the 90s. I mean, I don't want to say it's the greatest. The Malice of the Palace might not have been the greatest brawl. The one I seen was when Kurt Rambis' face got exploded. And I wasn't born
Oh
for that.
yeah, when homeboy punched him in his face. Yeah, I remember.
His face exploded. Like boom. So just look up NBA fights on YouTube, yo, and you can see which one is the greatest. That's nowhere near. But if that's the first time really seeing the brawl, I can see why you can say that's the craziest one you've seen. I mean, shit. But the wildest one and the craziest one I've ever seen was the Malice in the Palace because they fought fans.
Yeah.
Like they fought fans, and
the fact that they fought fans is, I think, what makes it like takes it to another level. That it wasn't just players fighting each other; it was dudes in the stands were stepping to them, and back and vice versa.
Them dudes, man, Ron Artest got suspended 80 games, bro. That was the whole season. He had to make up some games the next year. Jermaine O'Neal had 60 games. Steven Jackson had like 70 games, bro. That was a death sentence. That stopped the Indiana Pacers from being a dynasty. Indiana was better than the Pistons that year, bro. I'm a Piston fan. I tell them, y'all could have had the Indiana dynasty if that Malice in the Palace never happened.
Yes,
y'all built
they had a good squad.
They built a team like the Pistons team. So the funniest video of the whole brawl was Steven Jackson coming out of nowhere, hitting someone he wasn't even involved. My funniest one is Jermaine O'Neal about to punch somebody, slip and still drop it. Because I'm like, damn, if he didn't slip, you would have killed that guy.
Yeah. There would have probably been jail time on some of that shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And lawsuits. Running in your spot from like CJ from San Andreas. Boy, Jay, as an old basketball fan for you guys, who is the most underrated trash talker that you that you was got more respect talking and taking your fandom of the Pistons in New York? Fandom. Oh, fandom. He said Phantom. So I was feeling like Phantom. What the fuck a Phantom do? Fandom. Yeah, okay. The most underrated trash talker to me is he's not really underrated, but people don't rate him as a trash talker. The more stories I hear about Larry Bird.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one. That was gonna be my choice because his trash talking was with his game.
He backed it up.
Yeah, he just went out there. If you got him, he was like Mike. If you pissed him off, he would let his game do the talking, and next thing you know, he'd be 60 points in, or 50 points in, and you're losing by 20.
Yeah. And the thing is, he'll tell you, I'm gonna do a turnaround jumper, bank it off the glass. And he would left hand. He would do it. And the thing is, he went into the 3-point contest and said, which one of y'all getting second? Which one of you motherfuckers getting second? And walked out. The dude didn't take off his warm-up jacket and won.
Yeah, that's how he talks shit. He did shit that you wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, who would really go into the 3-point contest wearing his warm-up gear and win the shit?
I mean, that's why I say underrated, because most people don't think of him as a trash talker until I start hearing the stories about him. I'm like, they say, oh yeah, Larry trash talk. I mean, if you say Anthony Mason, okay, I can see it. Xavier McDaniel. I thought he more was a fighter though, more than trash talking. But
Anthony Mason was, to me, he was the Timu Charles Oakley. He was always ready to box you up, and basically that's what he was there for. He was there as an enforcer. He wasn't really there to be a scorer because you had scorers on that team. At least when he was with the Knicks. I don't know if when he played anywhere else.
I'm not sure the year right now. I think it's whatever it was the first 3-point contest. I think he went in that bitch and said, "Which one of y'all coming in second? Which one of you motherfuckers coming in second?" What could you say? And like,
it's kind of funny because he kind of, you know what I'm saying? He proved it because he won.
I'm just telling people, if like we kind of talked about last week, if they shot more threes back in the day, Steph Curry would not have reached Larry Bird. I'm gonna say it didn't shoot a lot of threes. Now Steph might be the best shooter we've seen, but I don't think Larry shot enough. I think Larry is more consistent than Steph. Steph be having some off nights from three.
Isn't the 3-point line closer than it was back in the day?
No, it changed a couple times. Yes and no is the answer. When it first came out, it was farther. So Larry was there when it first came out. Then they pushed it up closer in the 90s, and then they extended it again in 2000. In the 2000s. So, yeah, the answer is yes and no. So, I mean, because they kept messing with the line where it is now. But I'm like this: Steph is the most lethal shooter I've ever seen, but the most consistent shooter to me is Larry Bird. It was rare he had off nights. It was rare.
But they played more team ball back in the 80s, where now they play situational basketball. You know what I'm saying? You come down, if you're losing, I'm gonna give it to Steph because he shoots threes. It's not like back in the day, whether you were losing by 10 or 15, point guard brought the ball down and you ran a play. Nowadays, they don't really run plays like they did back in the day. At least the way I see it.
Let me see. How confident do you have to be to go in the locker room and say that? And I think he did that to an opponent during the regular season. When you were two talked about when you two were he talked into the locker room. He walked into the locker
But if you think about it, Larry Bird was the type of dude that if you put a white dude to cover him, he would say, "What are you doing? Why are you putting a white guy on me? I'm going to destroy this white guy." He wanted to be guarded by brothers.
And then go ahead and destroy said white guy.
Yeah.
Badly.
It was a disrespect to him if you put a white guy on him.
And I look, okay, I'm with, okay, you think Mitch Richmond is a more lethal shooter than Steph Curry? That's your opinion? Hey, Mitch Richmond was very underrated in Sacramento. He was very underrated. Why I say Steph is more lethal? Because Steph's 3-point shots are like fucking slam dunks. I've never seen a 3-point shot change the fucking momentum of the game. You know, some people hit a 3 and you be like, oh, okay. When Steph hit a 3, and when I saw it in the Olympics, I'm like, this is the greatest performance I've ever seen in my life.
But if there was hand checking,
nah, he'd be in trouble.
Like back in the 80s, Steph Curry wouldn't have as many 3-pointers as he has.
Right.
Because then you could guard him.
Yeah. I'm just saying that Olympics, what he did France was the greatest performance I've ever seen. Because
but he did it against France.
But France, you can't sleep on France. France actually have a lot of NBA players. I didn't realize that. I'm just saying, next to us, France is the powerhouse. So I'm just saying this, and I watched the documentary, and you watch the documentary, you see it. LeBron shouldn't have got the fucking MVP of the Olympics. It should have been Steph, because Steph saved them 2 straight games. And I mean, that performance was ridiculous. I was losing my mind watching that game. I'm like, oh shit. When LeBron got dunked on, I said, oh shit, France about to beat us. We about to hear the French talking about they're the best in basketball and shit. And I'm like, oh, here we go. And here goes Steph. Steph's all going off. I think it was LeBron was open in the corner and KD said, fuck you. And threw that bitch to Steph with 3 people on him. Steph hit that bitch. And I'm like, yeah.
You got to go where the hot hand is, though.
Yeah, it was hot. It was scorching hot. And I don't think we'll ever see a performance like that in the Olympics. But I'm like, that's why I see lethal. Because if he gets hot, no matter who you put on him, he going to hit it. But more consistent to me, Larry was more consistent. I know I can go to Larry in the corner. If he open, he hitting it. He's hitting it. No
He's
question.
hitting any shot. A 3, a 2, a layup, a dunk. And if you really watch Larry Bird, he hardly ever dunked.
I know. I tell people this, and they look at me crazy. I say, if you was to mix Luka Doncic and Steph Curry together, you get Larry Bird. I'm talking about offensive wise.
I would say that. I would have to agree with that, only because Larry could shoot the 3, but his mid-range game was off the hook. Where there's a lot of people nowadays that their mid-range game is like Steph is nice at shooting the 3, but I've seen him clank shit off the rim from mid-range. You know what I'm saying? And Larry wasn't clanking shit off the rim.
Yeah, Thunder Dan gets underrated. I mean, he helped out that Suns team. That Suns team was good. I mean, I used to play with the Suns on NBA Live. The Suns team was good with KJ was Sir Charles, and you had you had a bunch of people on that team. You had Wayman Tisdale, you had a bunch of people.
Yep.
So I mean, he does. And people like this. Dan Marlin was good. I wouldn't call him great. He wasn't
he was the right piece that they needed on that team. They just didn't have enough to push that team over the fucking mountain.
I'm not talking about Thunder Dan that you saw in Miami. I know you're talking about Phoenix. Yeah. Oh yeah. I only think of one thing, Thunder Dan. He was more like
he was Thunder Dan in Phoenix.
Yeah, he wasn't Thunder Dan in Miami. He was like Drizzle Dan.
Yeah.
Storm going on there. So I know you were talking about in Phoenix. He was very underrated in Phoenix. Larry got an issue with Prime Mike because Larry was out his prime. His prime Larry gave Mike the business.
Well, I would say that Lakers team was just that good. They have basically 5 All-Stars.
Yeah, you mean like that Celtics team? I got you. But I'm just saying, yes, Mike scored 63. That's great, but who won the game? Like people don't understand. He beat Isaiah and Larry beat the dog shit out of Mike in the 80s. That's why we don't talk about the 80s with Mike. You ever notice that? We don't talk about the 80s because Isaiah and fucking Larry was dog walking them, and they didn't even care about Mike. Everything was Pistons, Celtics. Who's going to the finals are the Pistons and the Celtics. From the mid 80s.
Back in the 80s, yeah.
And when he came, Mike came in the lead in 84, right? About 85 to 89, it was Pistons, Celtics. Nobody cared about the Bulls. Nobody was worrying about Mike. And Mike
Lakers were squeezed in there a couple of times, I think.
I'm talking about in the East. You know, the Lakers always head out west.
Oh,
so I'm talking about the East. You know, in the beginning, it was the Celtics and 76ers, and about 85 to 89, it was Pistons or Celtics that made the finals. And Mike was not even an afterthought. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Nobody cared about Mike in the 80s. Mike didn't become Mike till he shaved his head, and it was in the 90s. That's when Mike became Mike. When all them old people in the 80s started getting too old to play. That's when Mike became Mike. So I'm going to be honest with it. We shit on LeBron, but hey, in the 80s, everybody hate on Mike watch in the 80s. Now, when he became the dog of the league, nobody hate on his watch.
No. Only when he retired.
Yep, only when he retired, and only when he got old. I'm talking about prime Mike. Yeah, nobody touched him. Young Mike got smacked up.
Young Mike got beat up. That's why, if you notice, they changed the rules with the way defenses were played in the 80s, and that's when Michael took it all in. That was when he was able to do his thing.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Anthony. I'm with you on that, brother. I'm with you on that. I think he is underrated. A lot of people from the 90s, late 80s, early 90s are underrated.
They talk about how a lot of them people were plumbers and fucking this, that, and the other thing, but a lot of these teams that play nowadays would have their hands full with some of those teams that played back in the 80s.
Like, once again, name me two unathletic people that's dominate the league right now. And I can tell you why the stars of the 80s and 90s can play today. Luka Doncic, fucking Jokic are the two most, and you can put Embiid because Embiid is not athletic either. Them three are the most unathletic, slow people I've ever seen. And they, I'll put it this way, and they dominating the league. They were Embiid before the injuries. They dominate the league. These two,
yeah,
Jokic and Luka, dominating the league, and they're not fast and they can't jump high. And they can't play defense. The difference is they can play defense in the 80s and the 90s. So when people,
Jokic, I think, plays a little bit more defense than Luka does. Luka's just a scorer. That's what he is. Luka's a scorer. He averages what, 36 points a game?
Yeah, but I still say it's piss poor. Jokic defense is piss poor. According to some of these players, they call them plumbers. I'm telling you, I'll take that Phoenix Sun team with KJ Barkley and all them and put them in today's game, and I guarantee you they get a chip in today's game because they played shit differently back then. They will get a chip, and you'll be like, "How the fuck did that team get a chip?" Because all they do is shoot threes here. If I take you off the 3-point line, most motherfuckers don't know what to do.
Yeah. If they, like I said, if they didn't abolish hand checking, it would be a lot different. This league would be a lot different.
Yeah. Well, it gets sticky when you start getting in the 70s and the 60s because shit wasn't televised. Like I said it the other day, I said last show with Izzy's list, I wouldn't put Bill Russell in my top 10 because he was Ben Wallace with fucking rings. That's all he was. And people looked at me and were shocked. Oh, how can you say that about Bill Russell? Because all we hear about Bill Russell is what? Rings.
Yeah, but Bill Russell was on a super team.
Yeah, he was. The thing is,
it wasn't like it was Bill Russell and maybe another player. He had a super team when the Celtics were winning all those championships. Because, like we said it last week, Red Auerbach, he made he got all. He took all the brothers.
He got the brothers. And I'm like this. Why I don't really count that Celtic shit. He's faster, stronger, taller than everybody except Wilt. and of course, he's going to get 20 rebounds if the person he's on is like 6'6". So, and he's like 7 feet tall. No shade to Bill Russell. It's a great accomplishment. 11 championship, 12 altogether because he won one as I think a coach too. Yo, so I'm just saying, man, like Bill Russell like ran for what he did. But Bill Russell was not in top. Shouldn't be nobody's top 10 of basketball players. Nobody. We just do that shit because we hit 11 rings. Let's be real with it. They only had 8 teams.
Yeah.
You only had to worry about Wilt. You got, like you said, they had what, 5 of the All-Stars?
Yeah. If you think about it, if you look at that old Celtics team, it wasn't him leading the way. Like, yeah, he might have led the way because he was a big man, but there was other dudes on that team, all-star, guards and forwards and shit.
Eric, stop. Stop, Eric. Talk about bad. Talk about how Magic Johnson was in the fucking when they had that fucking documentary of the Dream Team talking about I passed it. That shit funny. Oh, Eric, boy, you funny, boy. Man, let's see, Bill Walton. I think Bill Walton would have been great if he never messed his legs up.
But he was also on that team.
Well, he was on the late '80s team, but he was washed up then. That Bill Walton. Now the Bill Walton with the Blazers before he got hurt. That Bill Walton was bad. That was a bad boy, man. But he got hurt, and the Blazers let him go. Guess who picked him up? Red Auerbach.
Yep.
Shit.
He ain't stupid.
The thing is, people like to talk about this, like this group is the most skilled players. I'm like, that might be true. They might be bigger, faster, stronger, but they lack fundamentals. And I just was talking with somebody who's a coach. If you don't have fundamentals, you can't win at nothing. If you don't understand the fundamentals of the game, you cannot win. And that's what it is. It's like you can't win without fundamentals. People talk about Golden State, but they run a variation of the triangle. A lot of people don't realize that. Those are calculated threes. They're running plays.
Yeah, off of to free up the 3-pointer.
Yes, they're running plays. You know who's not running plays? James Harden when he was in Houston. Dribble, dribble, dribble. I'm going to pass it to you at the last second. Save me. Or I'm going to shoot it in brick. That's no fundamentals. When I was playing ball, I loved playing a team that had no fundamentals. It was so easy. All I got to do is play defense and get the rebound. We good.
I didn't even play basketball, Mo. And when I went to school, the basketball coach would get mad if the ball didn't go around the floor at least touched by 5 different people. You had to pass the ball 5 times before a shot was put up. Unless you were losing or you were getting blown out and you were trying to make it back into the game, then you had to play that tight. But if you had to run an offense when you played back in the day, at least that's the way it used to be. It's not like that anymore. Now, like you said, it's situational. You know what I'm saying? I'll come down, 2 dribbles, shoot the rock, no defense. Not even you had to. If I shot the ball, you had to go and try to get that rebound, even though you weren't close to the basket. You still had to run towards. Nowadays, motherfuckers will fucking shoot the ball and start heading the other way down court. What kind of shit is that?
I look at it like this. Steph Curry would have been benched in the 90s. But those are bad shots. Some of those shots are bad shots.
Yes.
But they go in, so it's like, oh my God. But even some of the shots, some of the people taking shit from the logo, that's a bad shot. I don't care how much you practice it. It's a low percentage shot. With the greatest collection of NBA talent never to win a championship from any era. I would say the 70s Lakers when they had Jerry West, even Wilt, Elgin Baylor. Well, Jerry finally won one. But I'm talking about, the teams that went like 0-9 and shit. I mean, that was a good one. You can go in the 80s. I don't know, the 80s. Eric only had a good few in the 80s. Everybody actually eventually started winning the title. The 90s, you can go to that Orlando Magic team. It was Shaq and Penny.
That's Shaq and Penny.
Uh,
I would have to say in the 80s, well, I'm just being biased because I'm a Knicks fan. I think that team should have won at least one championship.
Good. You can go to Knicks in the 90s. You can go to the Pacers in the 90s. You can go. Let me see who else. I know for sure that Kevin Durant Thunder led team with James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and him, and Serge Ibaka. That was another one you can say, that Thunder team.
Yeah, that was a team that I thought was going to dominate, and they just didn't find the right chemistry to pull it all the way, to bring it to winning the championship.
Sacramento in the 2000s with Chris Webber, Doug Christie, and them. The Portland Jailblazers with Damon Stoudemire, Scottie Pippen. I know Scottie Pippen, Rasheed Wallace.
That's the reason why they lost, because of Scottie fucking Pippen. Busted ass Scottie Pippen.
The Run TMC.
Busted ass Redskin insignia.
You got the Run TMC Golden State Warriors.
That was another team that I thought, because of that backcourt was crazy.
You got I got another one for you. The Seattle Supersonics. Sean Kemp and Gary Payton. That was another one. So that's what I do. That's the ones I go. Mo, I think today's era of basketball referring from lack of fundamentals, so is football because of travel league. Yep, we talked about this last week. When they realized that they can fix things. What's up, Josh? What's up?
What's up, Josh?
The Sacramento team. Oh, see, he went Sacramento in the 90s. I forgot. With Richmond and them. Yeah, they were good too. Let's see. What are your thoughts on the talent for the Heat of the 90s? They wasn't championship worthy to me in the 90s. No, it was fun to watch them in the Knicks play. They used to fight all the time. That was another crazy one you need to look up when Jeff Van Gundy got stumped.
Where he fucking held the motherfucker by the ankles. That was how tall as he was, up to the dude's ankle. That's why he fucking grabbed his ass.
Stumped him. So, yeah, I'm with that. Yeah, man, but it's All-Star weekend. I know people not excited. I know. I don't even know what channel the shit on. Shit not even.
I mean, they had the, what do you call it, on tonight? The Celebrity All-Star game.
But they got the Rising Star game on Peacock.
I'm sure that's what everything is on Peacock.
Yeah, I mean, I hope the slam dunk contest is not on Peacock. That's fucked up. That tells you All-Star Saturday night needs to be done away with if it's on Peacock. The Winter Olympics is more important than fucking that would have never happened back in the days. They would have told the Winter Olympics you going on Peacock. When Mike and them was doing the slam dunk contest and stuff, that shit would have never been on Peacock.
I thought it was on. Isn't that usually on TNT?
Well, they don't do TNT no more. NBC and ESPN picked up the NBA.
So that means Sunday's All-Star game is on NBC.
Yeah, fuck the All
I
Star.
I agree with you, Izzy. That's
Um,
not an All-Star game anymore. First of all, you're gonna see that the world is gonna be better than the NBA. Watch.
bro, if it was just the world versus the U.S., I'd be great. But you're breaking it up into 4 teams just to make LeBron James a fucking starter.
Yep.
That's the bull. When he retires, I hope the All Star game goes back to East versus West.
You have to make a statement, and what your statement should be is no ratings. Nobody watched that shit.
I know it's a little too late, but I think in order for to say the All Star game, it needs to be the Globetrotter versus the NBA. It's like putting duct tape on the bullet wound. It was
The
back in the day.
the Globetrotters would beat the shit out of the NBA.
Yes, indeed, they would. They fundamental with their tricks. The thing is, nobody knows who's on the Harlem Globetrotters anymore.
I know there's a girl on there that she hardly ever misses.
I knew it was a small person on there, a little person. They had a little person Globetrotter. So I'm like, it's not like Metal Lock Lemon in them. We're all gonna whip their asses. I gotta see how the team's divided because the fucking world, they might fucking fuck the teams up. It ain't a
No, because the world is gonna be Luca. It's gonna be Wemby. It's gonna be
it's like it's 2 world teams.
Dude from Denver.
So I gotta see how they split the teams up because it's 4 teams, a 4-team tournament, which makes no fucking sense. That's that AAU bullshit that I be talking about. Like, this go back to East versus West.
Mm-hmm.
If the East get their brains beat in 20 times, that means get better. If the West get their brains beat in 20 times, but guess what? In the 90s, David Stern didn't change that shit because the East was beating the West ass every time in the 90s. It was the whole decade of dominance. And nobody asked to change the All-Star game. So who asked for this? Just go East versus West. Winner gets home court advantage. That gives them something to play for. Winner get home court advantage in the finals. Give them something to fucking play for. Because if I'm
home court advantage, and a little bit of cash.
Mm-hmm. I'm like this. If most of the good players are in the All-Star game. So the ones with the good teams. So if I'm a playoff team, fuck that. We gotta get that home court. I guarantee you. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, people will play harder. I guarantee you, when LeBron leaves, these youngins that fight and shit gonna play harder. All-Star game gonna be back.
What is it? That's the whole thing. See, that's why I hate that I could vote for the All-Star game. You could vote for the All-Star game. What has LeBron done in the first half of the season that warranted him going to the All-Star game?
He wasn't a starter because they split the teams up. Now he had to start from one of the teams. He was a reserve. The coaches gave him an honorary reserve role because they thought this might be his last year. I'd rather watch old people fuck. I'd rather watch the All-Star game than watch old people fucking. I'm good on that. I'll take
what you watching? Something you watching yourself in the mirror, fucker?
What you watching? Granny porn? What the fuck you watching? A lot of people said ever since Metal Lock Lemon passed, the Globetrotters haven't been the same. Do you guys? Yeah, the Globetrotters was a big thing. I don't know what the hell.
They're not the way it was. There was something to see. You know what I'm saying? That was something that was, they televised it. they had, the games were kind of, because they played against, scrub squads. So, they were going to win because of the style of basketball they played. I mean,
I went to a Globetrotter game, and yes, it's still fun, but I didn't know any of the players, so it takes away from everything. But I'm good with that. Do you guys think LeBron changed his legacy by making comments on that podcast saying that they will be way better than MJ, Larry Bird, and Hondo? The thing is, LeBron James would beat us another player in the 80s and the 90s. I'm going to say it because his mentality is fragile. You had to be a motherfucking man to play between the 60s and the early 2000s.
LeBron James would be Timu's version of Scottie Pippen if he played in the 80s.
Nah, I'll give you one. He's a little better than Scottie. I'll give him. He'd be Timu Magic Johnson. That's who I tell people LeBron plays like. LeBron plays like Magic Johnson. If you go back and look at it, I don't know why they thought Magic was a bum. Magic wasn't a bum.
Magic played defense, though.
I'm just saying, LeBron should have won Defensive Player of the Year that year. They gave it to Marcus Gasol, but in his younger years, LeBron did play defense. Nah, he's a statue. But he is Magic Johnson. He's not Mike. And if you look at him in the lens of comparing him to Magic, you can say him and Magic about what and what. I mean, you're not the GOAT, but you can still be top 10. You can still be some people's top 5. I mean, some people still got Magic Johnson in the top 5, but I don't know why LeBron fans getting their feelings when you say he's Magic Johnson. He is. He's Magic Johnson.
He's not in my top 5, though.
I'm just saying the thing about this. LeBron is about 6'8", 6'9". Who else was 6'8", 6'9"?
Magic.
LeBron is an elite passer. Who also was an elite passer?
Magic.
Who else wasn't a great shooter? Magic wasn't a great shooter. LeBron's not a great shooter.
No, I mean, he could drive. He could drive to the hole like Magic.
Magic. I'm just saying. It's like,
I'll tell you one thing that Magic is better at: shooting fucking free throws.
There you go.
You never caught Magic, airball. How the fuck do you airball a free throw? I can understand you doing it once, but he's done it like 5 or 6 times.
I'm like this. He's a high flying, better scoring Magic. It's okay. That's not a bad comparison. He's not.
And the only reason why he had to score is because Magic didn't have to score. Magic had Kareem. Magic had Byron Scott. Magic had fucking Worthy. You know what I'm saying? And you had whack ass Kurt Rambis.
Bob McAdoo.
You know what I'm saying? All Magic had to do was be the floor general, set the offense up, and make the right pass.
And I need him so he can do the hee again. Well, I got you. That's all Magic did was hee. Throwing that bit like that. That's all Magic did. Like, y'all want this man to be Michael, right? But Mike, when the game on the line, say, fuck you. Unless I'm getting doubled. The only reason why Curry and Paxson got it, because it was a smart play. Mike made a smart play. I'm going to get doubled. I'm going to kick it out to Curry and Paxson.
90% of the time, Mike was taking that shot.
Taking the shot. Think about Mike against Cleveland. When Mike played Cleveland and when he hit that shot on Craig Elo.
Yep.
That's not
90% of the time he wasn't passing the ball off. He was going to take that last shot because Mike had the thing of getting to the basket. So all he had to do was get to the basket, and he was going to get fouled, and he would sink his 2 free throws.
I'm just saying he is. I say Mike Mike knew it falls on me. LeBron shies away from that because he's worrying about brand and legacy. If you're the GOAT, you don't call yourself the GOAT. Other people call you the GOAT. They call Michael Jordan Black Jesus. You know
That was a nickname given to him. He didn't go around telling everybody he was the king. LeBron gave himself that compliment, that nickname of being the king. He's not the king.
Larry
He's
Bird
not
said,
he's not the king
God,
like fucking Trump isn't the king.
I said they say he's God in basketball shoes, right? That's what Larry Bird said.
Where?
The thing is, nobody ever spoke of you like that, LeBron. Let us think of you. I'm like this. You on my top 10 because I can't shit on your accomplishments and shit. He's a top 10, LeBron top 10 of all time. He's not my top 5.
No, I wouldn't put him in my top 5 either. And I'm debating whether to put him closer to 9 or 10.
He's like 7 or 8 on my list. The thing is, because I look at what you say greatness, what you call greatness. And my thing is, you 4 and 6 in the finals. I can't put you up with a losing record in the finals. You're the man. You're the man. Go win us one.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I'm waiting on Eric. We didn't talk about an hour on basketball. Waiting on Eric.
He can make comments, but he can't get his ass to work.
Well, he said he's doing something with his daughter, so I ain't gonna get on him too much. Yeah, so but we'll talk about the Super Bowl. As we expected it. I said I hope it wasn't gonna be. I said Seattle was gonna whoop their ass, and Seattle whooped their ass.
I mean, like I said, they controlled the offensive and defensive lines. Exactly what I said you need to do to win that game. You had to control the offense, and their running back ran like crazy. And on defense, they were in fucking his face all game long. They didn't give him time to do shit. And his offensive his tackle is booty.
I'm not gonna say he's booty because he did his thing the whole year to get him there. It's just that he couldn't. They must have saw something on tape. He couldn't get out his stance fast enough. He couldn't get into his back pedal, and they knocked him on his ass. That's the kid from LSU. They said he had short arms. The thing is, they didn't help him. Like you see him getting manhandled. You didn't help him.
But that was going to leave that defensive line is stellar. So if you would have now slid somebody over to help double team on that side of the ball, it's going to leave somebody free anyway. And they were blitzing safeties in the whole 9 yards.
Listen, it wasn't just him. Number 58 with that fucking Guardian cap was getting fucked like a $5 hole. I'm watching it. Say, ooh, right down the gap. 58 getting beat. 66 getting beat. The thing is stop with this Drake May is elite shit. He's still growing. He's not elite. He's very good. He's not elite yet.
Listen, look at the teams that he beat at the beginning of the year. And then tell me if he had a harder schedule, would the Patriots have been as good as going into the playoffs? They probably could have made the playoffs, but I don't know if they would have dominated like they did all season long.
It is. They were good. Well, also they rolled to the playoffs was questionable.
Yeah, look at the first. I think it's the first 7 or 8 games. It was people that weren't even close to being in the playoffs.
The Saints was in that number. I remember when we almost beat them. I'm just saying, look at their playoffs. They played Houston with C.J. Stroud just throwing that bitch anywhere. fuck it, somebody open. Then they played a hurt Denver Broncos team.
And they almost didn't win that.
Bro, I kept telling people, Seattle, I say the winner of the Rams game is going to win the Super Bowl. Because the Rams-Seattle game going to win the Super Bowl. And the thing is, they look dominant. And the thing about Seattle team, it's young. They're young.
They're definitely, they played good on offense. They played good on defense. That defense was the MVP of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Where, I know that Eric made comments in the chat that the Super Bowl was boring. Listen, they're not all. I'd rather have a dominant game, which they dominated on both sides of the ball, than one team blowing out the other team.
I'm like this. It could have been worse if they converted some of those field goals to touchdowns. That shit might have been like 50 to nothing.
Yes.
That's how the game felt.
The MVP for the Patriots was that defensive back that stopped those 4 passes that could have went for touchdowns.
Gonzalez. And the thing for me, I think Walker deserved it because Walker broke off big runs. But you couldn't just pick the defense because I'm like, they all pitched in. That was just overmatched.
I mean, I give it to him because he was the offensive. He got the yards, but to me, the defense was the MVP of that game.
Yeah, they was. I'm like this. I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But Sam Darnold, I'm starting to look at him like he maybe be elite. If he goes back there again next year, you got my elite vote. If he goes back, because I'm like he didn't look great, but he didn't lose the game.
No, and I honestly thought a couple of times there he was in the beginning of the game. He threw that ball into some fucking small ass windows that could have been intercepted a couple of times, and luckily that they didn't get intercepted. That game could have been a lot different if that defense would have stepped up and made those interceptions.
And I look at it, maybe New England overachieved.
I mean, I don't know. I just don't think. I think that coach didn't prepare his team the way they should have been prepared.
Nah, the fucking kicker shouldn't be the fucking MVP. You know how I feel about fucking kickers. No, he ain't no fucking MVP. For what? He was kicking chip shot field goals. It's not he was kicking 50-yarders. like Jay said, the fucking defensive back saved 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns. What?
Yeah.
Of course, I can make 5 field goals if I'm kicking them in the red zone. I'm like,
and I'll tell you, another MVP has to be the punter for Seattle because he kept the Patriots back in there, on the other side of the field all game long every time he punted it.
If I am New England, I'm encouraged and disappointed, but y'all knew y'all was gonna lose. Like everybody called it that y'all gonna lose, and the thing is, it was like y'all trying to think y'all had Tom Brady. Y'all thought this was the greatest show on turf, but it wasn't. This wasn't no finesse team you was playing. They came in there, they beat the dog shit out of you. Now,
they grinded it out.
How do you rebound? That's the question I want to know for the Patriots. I'm like, do you let this get you down or are you going to rebuild?
The MVP of that game was Cardi B. Thank you very much.
Oh, man. Break it up with that man like that.
At halftime. Imagine, first of all, you go into the locker room at halftime. Why are you going on your cell phone? Isn't your mind supposed to be on the game?
Yeah. Well, it's a longer than usual halftime. See, that's what, no, let me see. That's what happened when you bring your you bring your side piece where your main piece is. You're gonna bring your side piece where your main piece is. She broke up with your ass, and you lost the Super Bowl. So you lost your girl, and you lost the Super Bowl. Bitch, you the loser of the day, loser of the week, maybe loser of the year. Like, how the fuck you lose twice? Nah, Sam ain't a manager. Sam is not a manager. I said we gotta get out of that. I'm like, Sam made some throws in that Ram game to show you he's not a manager. It's that New England has a great defense, and it was a great defense. The defense has stepped up. It's just that Seattle had a better offense, had too many weapons.
And if they keep all those weapons, Seattle will be somebody you got to watch next year.
I don't know. They said it wasn't true, but he stayed with us, so our ass didn't stink that much. Because if somebody ass stink, I'm not staying with him. As soon as I smell that fourth win, all that ass win when you sit down, it smell like garbage. I'm gone. So
I mean, supposedly when you get those when you get a BBL, it's supposed to it lets off some type of a stink to it. But why would you get this shit if you were gonna smell like fucking Donald Trump all the time?
I'm saying I'm not getting this shit. I'm not hitting this shit. I'm not doing that with the shit. As soon as you sit down, I smell ass. And you supposed to be clean. That's a no-go for me.
You come in from the shower smelling like you just fucking shit on yourself. Yeah, we have a problem.
You fuck out of here.
Houston, we have a problem.
I don't know really. I don't know what really happened, but I got to get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I can't tell you that. I don't really know what happened.
I mean, I enjoyed the game. I'll say that. I enjoyed the Super Bowl. I thought that, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was a good Super Bowl. It didn't have to be a blowout. Because to me, a blowout is boring. I think that, you know, a little bit of you know, wondering what's going to happen in the game, because in the beginning you didn't really know what was going to happen in the game.
Hold on,
yeah, your good time's been rolling too far because we are hour in.
I don't know what's going on with my sound.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
We hear you. See, look, good time been rolling too much. That's what that means.
Sound.
Hee hee. Hee hee.
Come out, come back in.
Do I have sound now? I don't think I do.
Do the what do you call it? Do the Jey Uso with the hand. Go like.
Wait, I got sound.
There we go.
You got it?
I can hear now. Y'all get me?
Yeah, we got you.
Nice. You talking about? I ain't got sound yet. Sound yet?
Dang. I don't know what it is. Everything been sabotaging me today. I don't know. It's all good. Your
computer been partying with his ass. That's what's going on.
Yeah. Izzy and his special iced tea.
That boy Izzy was talking about eating ass last night. Boy, I know he was drunk.
I think Pops rubbed off on him.
I don't know. I ain't never hear Izzy talk like that.
Hey.
Deep thoughts on Eric. What thoughts on the Super Bowl, Eric?
Man, the game itself was dry, man. That game was just, I don't know. It didn't do it for me. I mean, congratulations to the champion Seattle Seahawks. Halftime. I mean, I have no problem with it at all. I just think that guy's an amazing performer. Like that guy does everything.
You're skipping.
Yeah, we didn't get there yet. We saved the Super Bowl. We're saving that, I think, for the last part of the show.
Okay. All right.
We talked about the Pistons brawl. Let me tell you, we all talked about. We talked about the Pistons brawl. Pistons being the best team. And we talked about the NBA All-Star. And now we got to the Super Bowl.
Yawn. And y'all know I'm a basketball fanatic. Like, this is my weekend. I love All-Star Weekend and just yawn everything. I have no dog and no fight. I don't care. One of the contests they're not doing. Which one they not doing? I don't think they're doing the skills.
Yeah.
I think.
How do you not do the skills challenge when that was probably? I mean, I get it. The 3-point contest and the slam dunk. That's history. You know what I'm saying? That's something that they've done as long as I remember seeing the All-Star game when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? But not the skills challenge, which was something more interesting to watch.
Chris Paul did that, bro. Chris Paul ended the fucking skill challenge. That's why his ass is fucking retiring. When he threw that shit up,
forced retirement.
The skill challenge.
Forced retirement.
You think it's forced?
It's forced.
Nobody want to pick him up.
I mean, it's too late. We already in the second half, and there's literally no spot. There's nowhere he can go. I mean, LA tried to make it work, but there's a lot of rumblings going on what happened in LA. I don't really care. The hearsay don't really bother me at all. You gonna come out and say it, then come out and say it. We're in an era where we're doing anything anyway, so you might as well just come out and say why Chris Paul isn't on this team anymore. Overall, with his current retirement, I mean, bro, it's been 21 years. At some point, you got to hang it up. I know it's not on your terms, but, I mean, look at your partners. All your boys on the banana boat, all them gone. Melo gone. Except for Brian, that's it. And Brian, with every day, and I'm going to keep saying it, Brian, I love you. I do. I mean, as a person, but as a basketball player, you're ruining my sport, and I hate that. But Brian, go home. The game will be fine without you.
He's not fine without the game, bro.
We're in good hands.
Thing is, he can't live without the game because who is he without the game?
Nobody.
Whoever he wants to be. My boy, like, you got a school that you're making underprivileged people have a chance. Your wife has all kind of charities. I mean, your youngest, you could coach him up. You could literally make him, the next big thing if you so desire. You could make him a lottery pick if you so desire. You pour into him. I don't know what you're still doing on an active NBA roster besides cheesing a lot of people off, especially guys that's in the older generation. Because if you look at it, what you transcended basketball into is this buddy program. And what y'all was saying earlier, I mean, that was so much in this last segment that y'all was talking about these beefs who's trash talking. There were so many threads that you could go on. I'm pretty sure we can make an entire 3-hour show based on old era. And on this new era, we can't get that because LeBron literally wants to make everybody buddy. We are up there talking about how MJ got dog walked by Isaiah, how he got dog walked by Larry Legend. And what did LeBron do? You know what GOAT for him stands for? Go on another team. Like, why is this era LeBron? Is this era LeBron? Is this, bruh? I don't have that with my previous All-Stars. I don't have that with everybody else who the game belonged to. When the game passed them by, then people humbly bowed. Here's the torch. You run with it, young fella. That was it. LeBron is like, I can't work here. Let me go somewhere else. Can't work here. Let me go somewhere else. And I can't stand that. Can't stand it. And it's transcended to this All-Star break. And I mean, you try to do it over and over, but it's already it's dead. It's not even on life support. It's dead. It's not interesting. I have nothing to look forward to.
Nope. I think he's one of those people that you invite over, and he's overstayed his welcome.
Pretty much. That's what we are. Cause I mean, my guy, like, gee, we're about to be in 20. We about to next year will be 24. Bruh, what more do you need to do? You have championships, you have accolades.
I think he's
You're
gonna
not,
go to 25, bro. I think he's gonna go 25 and stop.
man, I
He's
don't
trying. He's trying to find a way to become people to say that he's the GOAT, and that's never going to happen because there's nothing that he could do anymore. I'm tired of watching, let's say, highlights of him traveling all the time and doing it right in front of the referees, and the referees not calling the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when have you ever seen anybody get away with traveling in any level of sports? Junior high school,
James
even
Harden.
even schoolyard ball.
James Harden is the most traveling motherfucker I've ever seen.
I
I
mean,
never seen nobody do 3 step backs.
it's ridiculous. I mean, I understand that they have this new generation, and I know people. What I believe, as far as these rules are concerned, I believe they interpret the rules how they want. Because if you look at the I forgot what they call it. I think it's FIFA, something like that.
People,
The world's basketball rules.
people.
Like,
FIBA.
yeah, yeah. Like, they'll go through that and they'll sit there and read the letter of a rule and be like, you know what? I'm gonna let it happen. I'm gonna let it slide. The, the introduction, at least to in my eyes, from when I first started watching basketball, is with the Euro step. Like, the Euro step would be like that elated step, and then you can release it. But if you look at those rules, they actually let you come off the ground. It's like, as long as it's not a shot attempt, then it's good to go. And then I guess the rule committees or whoever the powers that be that translated for the NBA is like, it's cool, it slides. When I'm used to, I mean, and this is me going back to my undergrad years, because I literally, I attempted a chance to go out for the team, and I also took the class with basketball. I was like, man, look, if I need a credit, then of course I'm gonna go to there somewhere I love. And they had the ladies coach teaching us, the collegiate rules. Moment you establish your foot, and one foot is the pivot, you move that pivot, that's a wrap. That
Yeah,
is
it's a
it.
travel.
That is a clear travel. The moment you can sit here and be like, Hachu, we turnover, ball out the way. You
You
sit
said
here, you fall on the ground. I mean, you can still keep that foot planted. Boy, you on the ground, that's it. You get up, ball out the way.
the thing is
Damn, I
this:
didn't even knock myself down.
they start making up rules like gather step, transition step. I'm like, there's no such thing. It's 1, 2, 3.
Right.
If
It's
you
like,
do 3 steps, it's
at this
over for
point,
you.
bro,
Yeah. So the third step is travel. You get 2 steps,
It's
but you
like
get 2 steps, and you got to release the ball. So you got
it's
to fucking take 2 steps, and you got to shoot somehow, whether it's a layup, whether it's 2-step jump shot, or something like that. You
it's
got to
like
release the ball.
it's like a 3-pump rule. Hey, 2 pumps. That's all you're allowed. 2
that's it.
pumps,
That's it.
2 steps, 2 pumps. You got to remember that.
That's it.
You do the
Anything
third
else
one,
is excessive.
it's a
You out of
penalty.
bounds, my boy. You doing too much.
3 steps equals 3 pumps.
Man, look, I
All
promise
of
you.
it is illegal.
Boy, this is egregious, man. Hey, do something about this, man. Are you not officiating or not?
When
No.
I'm looking at it, I'm like, how's that not a travel? But I need to tell LeBron this. There's a new crop of stars. And you're not even in the top 20 right now in my book. Man, I'm saying you got Ant-Man, you got Cade, you got SGA. I mean, all these boys, you got Wemby. You got all these boys that's coming from it, and they're not playing like you. They
Right.
playing like people in the 90s. They want that smoke.
I mean, and no one's
You got
dunking
Jalen
anybody.
Brunson, Luka. He ain't even the best two on his team. He ain't even the third best player on his team.
Yeah, I would have to agree. He's probably the third best player on his team.
And I mean, look, it's like you got all these people here, Cooper Flag coming up. I mean, you got all these motherfucking people. If Zion stay all the way from the Buns, he could be in that conversation. Because he balling his ass off. Congratulations, you made 30 games.
30 games. Wow.
30 games.
Wow. I ain't never been in these territories before.
Or the missing link, who I call Ja Morant, because you ain't heard them say his name. The only time I heard his name in the last month and a half was the fact that they were gonna fucking try to trade his ass.
The thing with Ja Morant, they tried to trade him. They basically saying we want to trade you, but nobody wants to trade from him. So
nobody wants that contract. That's what it is.
The thing is, they're gonna get him next year. They're gonna give him next year.
The money wise made sense for the Pelicans. I didn't want to see it happen because I mean, I mean, good thing I'm not in the front office, but I believe in the talent that the team has. The talent is there in my eyes, but the cost as far as the core is too high. I mean, that's just my opinion.
Oh, but you could have gave him away for anybody. You could have gave him away for DeJounte Murray.
You could have
straight swap.
Could have done that. You could have gave away a packet with Messi and Poole and a draft pick.
DeJounte Murray. Nobody wants Ja Morant right now. You give me what I give you. That's what I tell you ass. You get.
I mean,
look, you gotta act. Go do balls. You from Louisiana. You know how we act in New Orleans. Motherfucker, the best I can give you is fucking Murray. Take it or leave it, bitch. Nobody else giving you shit.
Can I tell you right now, the dude that's doing work on your team is that Murphy kid.
Yes.
He does work. Every time I look at the stats, he's got to be your highest scorer on the team.
It's him.
He's doing the work. I mean, every once in a while you'll see that, Krispy Kreme does something, but he's not consistent.
Krispy Kreme gives you 25 at least.
Yeah, he gonna give you 25 and Trey right there behind him. But I mean, he's putting up the numbers. He got there. He does not have a shot that he does not like. I mean, he's there. I don't understand why he's not getting the recognition nationally for what he does for this team, because he's him. And I mean, that's why I wasn't so sad and broken up when we lost Ingram, because I'm like, okay, we don't have Ingram. We could slide him right in that spot. Like, he's not Ingram, but at the same time, I know this dude is going to work. He's going to be on his floor, putting up points, making the effort, hustling. And I mean, it's just, I don't know what's keeping this team from winning, because the talent is there. The talent is so there. And I mean, yeah, people was clamoring to make a move, but I mean, look at all the moves you did. Like, you got with these draft picks, people's up here talking about their Queen, but look how he's balling out. He's in every major statistic. He's either 1, 2, or 4 in the major statistics among rookies. Fierce. He's a cat that you're like, you know what? I know he's gonna develop. I know he's gonna be a dog. I know he's a young bull. And then
you need to trade him to Detroit, because that kid is fighting with everybody. You need to trade Fields to Detroit because he belongs with us. All that fighting, he belongs with us.
Look, if Detroit was talking about doing a move with us, I mean, basically,
you wanted Murphy.
We're y'all from 3 years ago.
Yep.
They would have they would have shot themselves in the leg if they traded that kid Murphy.
Yeah.
I know, that's what I'm saying. There was no way that they were gonna let that dude go.
We wanted Jones and Murphy. We wanted both. Both of them.
Yeah, you did.
What Shannon Shaw said? BOFF. Both. Both of them.
You would have wanted both. And it's I'm more than sure they would have thought about it, because that's what New Orleans teams do. They have a star, and then before you know it, be like, you know what? If he's a piece, let's get him to you. Kind of like how they we talk about the Super Bowl. Look at the receiver they got rid of. It's like, we can't keep him. But we have a number one. Well, you got rid of the guy who was the spark plug. You laid it to number one. The spark plug goes to a team, gets a championship. It's the most New Orleans thing ever. It is just clearly, let's just like, you know what?
We don't miss. It's fucking it's fucking Anthony Davis.
Oh yeah. Nah. I mean, AD. I don't know what is going on with this man. Why this man can't stay healthy is beyond me. It's like he drinking the wrong water or something.
He ain't on LeBron steroids. That's why.
Like, bruh, why can't you stay healthy? Like, clearly you got to figure it out. You're going to have it figured out because, I mean, Washington, it makes sense if you want the money. Like, as far as if you want the accolades, I don't know. Because Washington, the position right now, what are they, like 10 in the East? I haven't kept up with the standings as far as this week. But
Mike Cobb, Peter, Moms, and Eric, and Jay. I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for coming.
No doubt. Like I said, I wanted to get the kids together real quick. One of them sleeping, and the other one is like, "Hey,
I ain't ready yet.
It's that time." Okay, let's get it. Whatever you want to do, my girl. But he got to make it work. Like I was glancing at online how the young cats are doing, the rookie sophomores, but to me that's ruined too. Like they making this mini tournament thing. It doesn't bode well. I mean, what is the point of that? What is the point of that? Like basketball, 2 teams, man. Like that's what the weekend is. Saturday is for having everything spread apart. Friday, rookie sophomores, who's the best first and second years? Let's get them to go against each other, call it a day. Then you move on. And then you have the actual All-Star game itself. Like 2 teams.
So what are they doing tomorrow? The 3-point contest, the slam dunk contest, and what else?
That's it.
That's boring.
It is.
Well, not the 3-point.
They used to do 3 things. They used to do the skills, the 3-point, and the slam dunk contest.
I'm put this way: the highlight of the night gonna be the 3-point contest, like it always is. I mean, for the last couple of years. I mean, I just don't know why they're making Dame Lillard shoot fucking 3-pointers. Like I understand he's defending champion, but he has a torn Achilles.
But he cleared to make these shots. He can put shots up clearly because they said, guess what? You can come back.
Just look. He tear his Achilles again.
I mean, he's really not doing anything. I mean, yeah, he gonna grab the ball and keep up.
Look, don't jump shoot. Just shoot it. Just shoot it with all risk.
Pretty much, because I don't know, man. I'm not expecting much out of you because this field is they got some shooters out there, man.
This is the NBA weekend to be. This is vacation time for at least a person like me that watches, because I'm not watching the All-Star game. I'm not giving them my time. I'm not giving them if I had a a Nielsen rating, they're not getting none of that shit from me.
Bro,
I'm just not doing it.
All-Star Saturday night, that's Indian night. Fucking the All-Star game, that's boxing. Bro, people in New Orleans not watching that. God bless you too. People in New Orleans ain't watching that.
Back in the day, it was if I was hanging out with my boys, We were watching that shit Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we were buying pizza. You know what I'm saying? Getting wings or heroes, and we saw the whole weekend. You know what I'm saying? In front of a big screen TV. Now I'm not even looking at that shit. I'm not. It's not. It doesn't interest me no more. That's one of the All-Star games that needs to be revamped next to this NFL bullshit.
Like I
Well,
keep
If I
telling you,
want, if I wanted to watch flag football, I watch the Olympics in the summertime.
I understand. I say I understand even the NFL one. Like I told you, I watched the NFL one. It was entertaining to the end when they started bullshitting. They were actually competing in the flag football game. It wasn't like they were letting motherfuckers score. I mean, Jamar Chase, bro, like Chase ass caught or played DB and took a fucking pick to the house. He caught a one-handed.
yeah, he had a one-handed pick six.
Like,
Yeah, I
dude,
see
like they
that.
were competing. That's why I say it wasn't as bad as it seems. They were competing. At least these motherfuckers were competing. It wasn't like they were letting motherfuckers do shit. They were competing. The NBA All-Star game is now the worst fucking All-Star game.
Well, it is. Well,
Because
Yeah.
they don't
nah, it really is. The
They
thing
don't
about
compete.
the Pro Bowl now, why this random Tuesday for the Pro Bowl? Nah, that just threw me off completely. Like,
Yeah,
I think
Pro Bowl used to be on Sunday, the Sunday before the Super Bowl.
I'm like this.
Not no Tuesday.
If you want to get rid of the Pro Bowl and bring back the quarterback challenge and all the like the little world fastest man shit they used to do and the fucking bench press shit they used to do, I'm all for it. We don't have to do the Pro Bowl if we don't want to do that. But like I said, the Pro Bowl wasn't that bad until the end. You know, they could do goofy shit at the end. But I mean, the fucking NBA All-Star game is basketball. Motherfucker supposed to play basketball. Y'all supposed to be hoopers. Y'all just let motherfuckers shoot threes all day. Nobody want to see that shit.
you know what happened with that? You know why that is? LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Because
No, that's LeBron and the fucking guy in charge.
like
Adam Silver too much. Yeah,
but,
see, that was
I
David
mean,
Stern.
because
David Stern when they had that shit.
David Stern would have been up them people tail, man. He'd have been like, say, bro, I don't know what y'all doing, but it ain't working.
I'm gonna get people that's gonna play. If you don't want to play,
No, not only that, it would have been a regular East versus West.
yeah,
He would have never changed it.
it was good. LeBron. The thing was, LeBron was getting his ass whooped. That's what this shit is all about. Why it changed to the captain stand, because LeBron was in the East and the West was whooping their ass. Just like when Michael Jordan was on the East, they whipped the West ass. That happens. It's called parity of the league, dumbasses. Like, it's dumb. LeBron, I'm sorry, man. Like, I can't get that dude pissed me off, bro. Like, you're gonna lose. But eventually the East is gonna get better. Or move your ass out west like you did.
Man, I mean, first of all, the moving is you could kill that, man. Like the moving ain't doing it. Don't do that. Well, this generation does, but say that's I'm not used to that. Like I'm used to cats getting down in the grind. Like, say, bro, this is what it is. Like, if it wasn't for Portland actually moving Lillard would have been a lifer. Like, I mean, clearly because he came back.
Yeah.
Like that's the generation we need. We need, brothers that be like, say, bro, I'm not running from this. I don't care how long it takes me. I don't care. Like,
the next generation after LeBron is like that. Just wait. You gotta wait for LeBron to leave. Just wait.
Yes, and we almost there. We almost there because I mean, everybody a part of that banana boat crew. Like, they got a whole. Say, bro, you could fill up your closet full of an average of 5 teams, except for LeBron. LeBron got 4.
Chris Paul was every color of the rainbow.
I'm about to tell you, he got his original Cleveland. Then he got Miami. Then he goes back to Cleveland. Then he got, say, bro, what are we?
And the rumor has it he's trying to go back to Cleveland.
Fuck no. Bro, if I'm Cleveland, I'm shutting the door on
bro.
it.
Say, bro, hey, we straight. We cool.
They take LeBron James back. They get what they deserve.
Bruh. Like, cause I mean, look at Chris Paul. He had a chance to come home. It wasn't gonna happen.
It would have been a great addition, I believe. I think he would have been like a coach, kind of like DeAndre Jordan was, like a coach on the coach young guys up. He wasn't getting on that court.
He wasn't. Yeah, bro. Hey, we straight on guards. Like we heavy on guards. Like we had to get rid of one. Unfortunately,
if I'm him,
that means
nothing. I come back and retire, do a 1-day thing and retire as a Pelican. Because I mean that's what you was known for. That was your best years to be when you was in New Orleans, followed by the Clippers. Because in New Orleans, people start knowing you as the point guard, and then I gotta win a championship, and then they vetoed that shit. Vetoed it.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it was.
I'm glad they did veto it though. New Orleans would have got holes in that trade.
I don't think so because they're to move the pieces. I believe
Louis Scola, Lamar Odom. You gonna trust Lamar Odom on Bourbon Street? This man OD'd in the cat house. You gonna treat him? You gonna trust him on Bourbon Street?
Hey, I mean, they was gonna get the capital too. I mean, what can't you do with money? I mean, at this time, it's whatever.
Shit, man, they would have got holes, man. I need the Lakers' next 5 draft picks, next 5 first-round draft picks,
brother.
Like,
we was gonna get it too.
Like I said, they got their payback on the Lakers for AD. Okay, y'all want another one of our stars? Okay.
Okay. Yep. I want everything until 2027. You got it. Bet.
The boys start talking like Denzel on Training Day. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Okay. Yeah, all right.
All right. That's where we going with this. That's what we going.
But man, shout out to Chris Paul, though, man, for the 21 years that you given the league. I mean, I can't name all your teams. Like, I really can't. Like, I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna give myself.
I got you. I got him. Let's see if I miss one. Yeah, the Pelicans. Well, Hornets. Hornets. I ain't gonna say Pelicans. Hornets.
Okay. Hornets. Clippers.
Rockets.
Houston. OKC.
Spurs.
Nope. Phoenix
and the Spurs.
Phoenix. Golden State.
Yeah.
Then the Spurs.
Oh, you going in order. I just naming the team.
Oh, okay.
That's 7. You up to 7. Back to the Clippers.
Damn. Bro, you been around, my boy.
Yeah. Don't worry, James Harden the same way, bro.
Yeah, James Harden's another one that, goes to one team, and the next thing you know, he's asking to be traded again.
And that OKC Big Three, they have a vicious cycle. Like they all got a common team. They got at least 3 common teams. They've all been on OKC. They all been to Jersey, Jersey. And all been to Houston. Like they got this common thing. Like what? Why can't y'all get back together? Like why can't y'all make one more run? Just to give us the closure that we deserve. Because we always get a combination, but we can't get all 3 of y'all back. Let's just run that back one time. Find a team, run it back.
Well, they're not going to do that because nobody wants to pay that money.
I mean, make it work. Because clearly Russ gonna take a back seat. Look what he's doing in Sacramento.
You want to go home or you want to go to jail? That's the deal I would have gave him is. Let's see. You want to go home? You want to go to jail? I want all the picks. I want to still be picking when you got your grandchildren make the NBA. That's how long I want to be picking. You want Chris Paul?
I mean,
I want all the way up to 2040. That's how many picks I want.
That happened in 2019. that trade happened in 2019, and we had the people who draft picks for until 27 because they won the championship in 20.
I was like, man, I want it to 2040.
I mean, they got a good bid. They got a good bid out of that.
Yo, is the All-Star game at 3 p.m.? No, not the All-Star game. The All-Star Saturday night starts at 3 p.m.
Yeah, and on Sunday the game they got 3 games on Sunday. One starts at 5, the other one starts at 5:55. So that means what are they playing? A quarter?
They doing that team crap again. It's terrible. Like
it's ridiculous.
Like I said, I'm not watching it. I mean, y'all
want to see East versus West because it's equal now. It's finally equal.
It is so equal. We don't even know what to do with ourselves, but we still doing anything, and that's why
it's easy. East versus West.
They're
going 4 quarters in overtime. It's a tie. I'm just saying, we're going to do an OT. We ain't going to do 2 OTs because it's an All-Star game. We don't need nobody to get hurt. If after the end of the first overtime, it could be a tie. If it's still a tie game. Or you can go target score. If it's a tie game after the first OT. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I wasn't. I think that's confusing. Like, I like the concept for the mere fact y'all made it challenging because brothers did it like 21. You know, you lay it down and then before you know it, brother be like 19. Oh, no, you don't? Oh, no, you don't? And you know, brothers start locking in. That's the one aspect I like about it. But why not bring that into the 4th quarter concept? Like, you know what? It's whatever. 4th quarter, man, let me dial it in. Like, you could really come back. Like, if you run a scheme or whatever, kind of like what you was talking about with the Olympics, because cats are able to do that. I mean, literally, you watched Steph morph the game. Like, you just like, bruh, if you don't get out of the way, like, give this man the ball and get out of the way. Like, this man is hot. He's white hot. Like, bruh, let this. When you in NBA Jam and you see the ball glowing on a certain player, you don't want nobody else touching the ball. He in NBA Jam mode right now. Get that boy the ball and keep going. I believe you can do that.
To have a running nose on ice. It is a constant. Everything.
My bad.
Oh, good. I thought it was a sound. But you can do that with the All-Star weekend, my boy. Like, y'all making this more difficult than it needs to be.
There is nothing good about this All-Star weekend. There's nothing that they can do unless they go back to the old way of doing it, which they're not going to do. So we're going to have to deal with this boring ass shit every February.
Nah.
Look, rising stars should go back to being rookies versus sophomores.
Yes.
Or do a U.S. versus world. Like,
no, but they did that already. It didn't work because they had enough world players coming in.
They do now.
I do now, but I'm just saying, go old school, rookie versus sophomores. Who's the best? You ain't got to worry about it. Get you a good batch of rookies, get you a good batch of sophomores, and you ain't got to worry about it.
You don't.
You ain't got to worry about it. Tell them you ain't got to worry about it, sweetheart. Like your boy said, you ain't got to worry about it.
But
it's simple. Go back to the old ways.
Nah, because Adam Silver won't do anything. He a part of this I won't do anything culture. Like I said, bro, one, it's not broken. It was not broken. It was not broken. Like, people complained about the defensive effort in the beginning of the game. Yes, that you could complain about. I get your gripe about that. There's no way that, you know, my MVP should be busting 53 points because they're trying to make sure he gets MVP. Like, okay, cool, I get that. Maybe if he works for it, then yeah. But overall, in an exhibition game, it's an exhibition game. I just want dudes to have fun, and I wanted to look good. Like, I wanted to, you know, have Have some competitiveness about it. Like, sit here and compete.
You got to give them something to play for. So you got to say, if you win the All-Star game, that gives your division home field advantage. And then you got to play hard. If you want home field advantage for in case you're in the playoffs, you're going to play hard.
For the finals. Just for the
finals.
finals.
For the finals.
And look, I guarantee all your All-Stars are on winning teams. And I saw how if I make it as a 8 seed to the finals, I got home court advantage. Whoa, we got shit going on. We got shit cooking here. I guarantee you, the next year, if you implement this, everybody gonna be playing like it's the 80s and 90s.
Yep.
I got the home court advantage.
With this group of guys, yeah. Because brother's trying to hold it down. I mean,
you know, the NBA, they don't go. They still on this nostalgia act with LeBron James. Look, I'm Adam Silver. Look, bro, you got one more year. After that, bro, you better say this your goodbye season in 27. I'll give you to 27.
I mean,
say goodbye.
I don't know, because
spit you out.
I'm not a fan of the deputy commissioner. I'm not, like, when Adam Silver was deputy commissioner, he had, as the young folks would say, he had aura. Like, I was like, you know what? I can see you getting it. Like, because who you followed, who you was under, you like, he's handling business. Like, all of it ain't above board, but at the same time, you know, it's like Silver will come up in here and he'll schmooze it out. Now, you know, it's like, I see you, and now you took your hands off the sticks, and it's like, we're just doing anything. We're anywhere. And I don't like that.
You're supposed to appease the league. You're not supposed to appease players.
I don't know, Pop in the pink right now. He ain't hit me up. He ain't come up on it.
He's paying attention to the wink.
Yeah. I'll say this. Adam Silver should just turn it over to the young guns they got now. It's time. You got it. They got next. Fuck LeBron and what he wants. If he can't fall in line, he can get the Chris Paul treatment. Nobody pick you up.
Yeah, that ain't happening with that dude. No,
I honestly think nobody would pick him up if the Lakers were to turn around and say, we're going to trade LeBron James. Do you honestly think there's any team out there that would take that money?
Golden State.
I'm about to say,
the only other
I'm more than sure. Like, we got 30 teams. I can think about at least 5 of them that would take LeBron
Golden State, Brooklyn, because they need somebody to come in there. Some shit like that. Either going to be on a raggedy team or Golden State. Because Golden State is looking for anybody to help Steph. That might be his next move after his contract over. He might go out there to Golden State.
And then they'll realize that they shot themselves in the foot.
I think he'll work better at Golden State. You get rid of Draymond, put LeBron James at power forward, because all he is right now, and pass the ball to Steph.
I think even Draymond talking about, you know, I think Draymond like, you know what, this or next year might be the hit for me. Like, even Draymond won't walk away. Like, Draymond got 4. He don't got nothing else to play for either.
He would work well with Golden State. Give the ball to Steph. Play to your Magic Johnson. To Steph.
Yep.
That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Now you're gonna make me find that clip and I'm gonna put it on the That's what we gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna pass that bitch off to Steph, let Steph hit that bitch. That's the only contending team I see going for LeBron James. But anybody else?
I just don't see. I mean, he might fit there. I just don't see them going anywhere with him.
I believe they'll go because they're star power. They'll go to the playoffs. They won't win in a 7-game season. They won't win a championship, but they'll still go to the playoffs because they got championship pedigree on their team. and Steve Kerr's system just works.
Well,
So
this
I
is
would
for
just
Steve Kerr too. So we'll see what happens with this next coach that they bring up in there. But
that's the only way I see him go. But anything else, I'm like, are you going to blow up your New Orleans team for LeBron James?
no.
Hell no.
Would I blow up my Detroit Pistons core for LeBron James?
Oh hell no! That's hell no!
Oh!
Yep.
Nah, you think I would listen? The Knicks are. I wouldn't even think about doing the Knicks like that and bringing LeBron James in. I think that we got a team that can compete any given day. So I think with the addition of Alvarado, I think that helped out a lot, and I'm good with where I'm at.
Shout out to Jose Alvarado.
Give him. Why would you give the Knicks Jose Alvarado? Fuck you, Pelicans.
Nah,
that's one of their weaknesses, and we was going to exploit that. Now you want to go bring Jose Alvarado to New York? Man, fuck. Why, Joey D? Why y'all going to send to the end of the team?
I think it's kind of like what the Dame situation was. The Dame situation is, say, man, we're kind of the purgatory of the NBA, so we want to send you where you have a chance to win. And with Alvarado, I think because what the Pelicans wound up doing, the Pelicans made it easy for his family to watch games. So if they ever flew down here, they was guaranteed to be there because his family, runs deep and they would support him crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. So I think what they did was, it was like, you know what? We're kind of in basketball purgatory. We want to give you a chance to win the ring. You showed your worth. We paid you. This team has the spot for you. You're going to get the money. Your family's close. Go out there and shine for your family. Like, I think they just pretty much gave him a gift. It's not that they...
Why not build around? Why not make your team stronger so you wouldn't have to give up a player like that, though? That's what's wrong with you. That's what's wrong with your New Orleans teams. They listen. I'm sorry. Krispy Kreme is not working in New Orleans. Y'all could sit there and dream all you want that he's gonna be that generational talent that people have said. He's not going to listen. He's not going to bring you guys a championship.
He's in the same boat as Ja Morant. Nobody about to give him nothing. You're not about to do that for him. He's distracted by Bonds. One is distracted by guns. He's distracted by Bonds, and he got an injury history. You're not getting nothing for him, so you might as well just see what you got in him. And then you
should have made that move 2 years ago when we were talking about how many times are the Pelicans going to give him a shot. Maybe they would have had a chance of getting rid of him and bringing in players, but they didn't. They held on too long to a pipe dream that's just not going to help.
It's a different regime now, so it's not
right.
Really
so that's what I was getting ready to say. So yeah, you're right. If you was going to make a move, you could have made it a few years ago. But at the same time, that's when he also was hurt. So now that's when this new regime slid in. The first thing that happened was you had to sit down with all the front office people. You had to sit down with your superstar. And they sit there and they laid all the cards out. They said that the conversation, it was real. It's not that we sitting here pansying around it. We're not going to sugarcoat it. We're going to say, this is what's up. Now, your NBA All-Star, this is the money that you're going, this is the attention that you're going to, this is what's going to come up upon you, which is why we're in uncharted territory about him being available. Because the other regime, they sit here and they had him wrapped in bubble wrap. It was like, well, no back-to-backs. Well, you talked about this hurts. All right, well, we're going to sit here and restrict your minutes. Well, now they're actually letting all that off. No more bubble wrap, no more leash. You're gonna go out here and ball. Like good, bad, and different. We want to see what you got because now we're sitting here. We got this litmus test on you. Either you're gonna show up as an NBA talent, or we can sit here and be like, well, guess who's behind you and guess who don't mind putting in work? These rookies. Because I'm more than sure Queen right now, he's like, say, bro, if this don't work, I got you. Because that brother is out there balling. I mean, that brother is balling. It's like they gave that boy the opportunity one time. He took this baton and kept going. Like, it didn't matter. But as far as building around him, they actually tried. Now, you had veterans come up in here. You had CJ McCollum. McCollum came from, it wasn't a championship degree caliber winning, but he was used to winning because Portland was always in the playoffs. Then when McCollum was like, say, bro, now you're getting this kind of money, the Pelicans looking like we can't afford that. All right, let's ship this guy off and let's get the next veteran guy that's in here. You got Murray that came up in here. Murray came from under Coach Popovich's tree. Now he works, huh? But then he got hurt. I mean, but he's out there. He did, but I mean, that don't stop his mind. They don't stop him from being like, say, bro, because you constantly see him grinding to get back. Like it's not him putting out the videos about him getting back. It's just you happen to see it. Like he's always working on his craft. It's just a matter of when the Pelicans are ready to be like, you know what, let him out here, let him go to work. I mean, I'm not in their medical room. I don't know what they're doing, but I know.
Ask the doctors, brother.
Clearly. Like, I can't stand it. Like, come on, man. Like, give me the paperwork because I'm seeing this man. He's actually working. Like, he's doing basketball activities. Like, what are we talking about? People not hand checking out here because anytime you touch somebody now, they go into the line. Ask SGA. Why can't we get this man on the court? Give me the paperwork, Doc. What you want me to do? You want me to sign my name? Because I don't mind it. I'll sign my name. Here, Doc Eric. Murray's good to go. Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
But they got they build around him. And ultimately, I guess he is the corner piece. But how long after this point? I don't know. Because you got me to the playoffs once and you was hurt immediately. You got in the play-in by, giving the Lakers the business. The Lakers still won. And then we had to figure it out against Sacramento to get to this last spot. We got obliterated by OKC, and we haven't been back since. So I don't – at this point, I don't even know what to do because I don't have nothing on Zion where I could be like, say, bro, this is what you're getting. Because if I gotta give any of the 29 other teams what's happened so far, these people are gonna be like, here's a 3rd round pick, and I'll give you 50. But the going rate is 500. I'll give you 50. Take it or leave it. Damn, bro, I guess I'm gonna keep them. If you only gonna give me 50, you ain't even give me the money. You're not even giving me nothing. I'm giving you a 3rd round pick. What am I gonna do with that? There's no 3rd round in the NBA, my boy. That's G League people. Exactly. Bro, get me out of here, man. Bro, I'm out of here. I'm walking out on my own will.
I don't know. They need to do something because if not, your team is never going to go over the hump.
I'm like this. The thing with I'm like this. The Pelicans actually have a talented team. Like Eric says, that team reminds me of the Piston team we got now. We had injuries. Like we had injuries, and we had coaching problems. And that's what they dealing with. When we had that bad year, Monty Williams couldn't coach his way out of a paper bag that year, and we had injuries. And
Got rid of our coach.
That team, and then you know what they did? They drafted a really young core. That core just had to grow up together. I believe the Pelicans, they get the right coach. It's 2 years away for being where the Pistons are. You got the same architect that built that Piston team with the Pelicans. Like Troy Weaver built that Pistons team.
And he out here now. But Coach Borrega, I like him. I really do. Like,
I don't think he's the right coach for that team, though.
I mean,
the system.
I'm falling victim. I'm eyesight, that eye test is just giving me the type of coach we need. Like,
that's who I would get for that team. Get Mark Jackson. Get somebody, or get that kid, that dude Griffin, that fucking. I said that fucking the Bucks got rid of. And now you see mediocre Doc Rivers. I want to say the Menace called that when they hired Doc Rivers, and I was like, he's mediocre. And I kept screaming to the top of my lungs that Doc Rivers is mediocre.
Captain.
And Doc Sam should be the coach of that team.
Captain mediocre. Man.
So I'm getting somebody like that. I'm getting somebody that's going to galvanize this team.
Why did they even get rid of this last coach is beyond me? Because, bruh, y'all boys here, like, I mean, recently they got a winning streak, but it's whatever. But at the same time, you're not Milwaukee. You were top five in the East, dead or alive. In the East, easy. And now you're sitting here. What are y'all currently? Let me see. You're 12. My God. Like Atlanta without a perennial superstar is ahead of y'all. And y'all sitting there with Giannis. Y'all boys got a whole Lambo in the driveway.
Yeah, but Giannis is starting to get hurt all the time. So, how much longer are they going to put up with Giannis and all his demands and shit? Not for long. I think Giannis is gone after this year.
Should have been gone this year. I don't know why.
Nobody, because they're trying to rob people like what do you call it? You guys robbed the Lakers, or the Lakers robbed you when you traded people to LA, when you traded AD. They're trying to rob people, and people ain't stupid anymore. They're not trying to be robbed. They want like a couple of number ones. They want you to take over most of that paycheck. Fuck that.
I mean, how many people holding on to number ones like that? Because it looked like at this particular point, to me, I know it comes down to the lottery machine or whatever. The dudes, they work these odds for the balls or whatever. Pause. But it seems to me Dallas got that on lock, man. Like, I think Dallas gonna get these number one pick because for some strange reason, man, it's either Cleveland or Dallas. Like, where are these odds coming from, man? Like, there's no way the basketball guys is just reaching into these organizations and be like, number one pick. I feel like Detroit. Like, I'm literally starting to feel like the Pistons team for 3 years.
Bro, at least y'all got two. I don't want to hear that. Y'all got two number one picks. Bro, we only got one, and we sucked for like 7 years. Bro, at least y'all ain't get the number 5 pick, bro.
Y'all got hoes. Bro, I'm like, say, bro.
But really, where's that number? Is that number 5 pick on your team now?
Yes.
Yeah, he's still there.
And that number 5 pick is doing work for your team?
No. Jaden Ivey was one of the number 5 picks. They traded him.
They traded him?
Got two. Yeah, we traded him for Kevin Huerter. We got 2 of the number 5 picks. We had 3 number 5 picks. We got Azor Thompson, who's a defensive stalwart, and we have Ryan Holland, who's a good rotational piece. Jaden Ivey was the other 5 pick. They hosed us for Pablo Banchero. They hosed us for fucking Victor Wembanyama. They fucking hosed us.
Yo,
They would have had Cade Cunningham with Victor Wembanyama.
bro, don't even worry about it, bro. Especially with
Don't even
Wemby,
worry
bro.
about it. You cancel home.
Don't-
We'd have had a championship no matter who the coach was.
You'd be like, y'all would be like Larry Legend walking up in there. Say, bro, which one of y'all want second? bro.
That's funny.
Don't even worry about it. I promise you. One of the two. Ben Carroll or Wemby. I'm not going to go over Ben
There was
Carroll.
a time, bro. We were supposed to get LaMelo Ball. I'm glad we didn't because we'd have missed out on Cade Cunningham. We were supposed to get LaMelo Ball 1 year. I remember that. I knew we was going to get Cade. Then we were supposed to get Victor Wembanyama and Pablo Banchero. And Pablo Banchero wanted to play Cade Cunningham. And I thought about that. I said, we got hosed. Orlando was a fucking play-in team and got the number 1 pick to get Pablo Banchero. You don't think I flipped my
I'm so mad at that.
Bro, I flipped my shit and I almost cursed out Adam Silver, bro. I said, if I saw him, it was gonna be on site. I'm like, these people were a play-in team. How the fuck did
happen, man? Hey, where did this come from? Yeah,
bro. At least they gave y'all Zion, bro. At least they gave y'all Zion and Anthony Davis. Bro, at least they gave y'all that. They felt bad about what they did Chris Paul, and they gave y'all fucking Anthony Davis. And then they gave y'all Zion. I mean, shit. They say, you know what? Here.
They gave you two dudes that can't stay healthy. That's a gift.
Man.
I'm just saying, listen. They told us here we have to give them Cade Cunningham because shit, we can't keep giving them the number 5 picks. They're gonna know the shit rigged it.
Yep. And boy had to throw it in the middle somewhere. The thing that messed us up is when they couldn't, and I just found this story out a few days ago. When we had Boogie Cousins, Boogie was trying to recruit Melo to come to New Orleans. I don't know what happened with it.
Boogie got hurt.
Well, I mean, that was during they've already passed the trade deadline. But if we'd have had AD, Boogie, and Melo, say, bro, that'd have been our 1 championship. That'd have been the championship.
About Rondo. Rondo was on that team.
Rondo was on that team.
Yeah,
Man,
Rondo was on that team.
Man, I don't care what Golden State was throwing at us. If we'd have had all our pieces, I guarantee you we would have beat that Dynasty Golden State team, and we would have won the championship. There was nothing opposing New Orleans at full strength. We always get a year, one of the weird years where if we get full strength.
Hold on, you're talking about the Golden State team that had that good record?
Yeah. I don't think that was a good record.
No, not that one.
I was gonna say I don't care who that you had on that team was not taking out that Golden State team.
The one with before they got KD. I think it was just before they got KD. No, they had KD. I think it was that second one with KD. They would have beat the shit out of. They'd have beat the shit out of them because they were so small on the inside. Boogie would have went work. Boogie would have did work, but Boogie never got hurt. And that was sad because the Pelicans was rolling that year. I went to the playoff game again. They beat the shit out of Portland. They beat the dog shit out of Portland.
Like it was not.
That was without fucking Boogie. Yeah, I mean, Boogie was like I said, he would have been a beast. And if they'd have got Melo here, oh, you can call it a day,
bruh.
Man, you talking like you drinking cut water. I am drinking cut water. I don't give a shit. Cut water good, bro. Fuck that. Fuck, I deserve a drink. I've been working all week, man. Fuck, deserve a fucking drink. I ain't getting drunk like Izzy.
Man, from the cut water.
And
That was
all I
funny.
need is 1 cup of water, bro. All I need is 1 cup of water. I'm good at that 1 cup of water, man. Good. I don't do all that other shit. I
Yeah,
don't
Golden
drink to
State
get
did
drunk.
have KD on that team.
You put Anthony Davis on KD. I mean, fuck, you could lock him up. Rondo would have been on Steph. I mean, that was a good team. But I don't want to get too far off track. Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Hold up. There's one more thing before we get to. I know what you're going to. What do you think about Adam Silver finding the 2 basketball teams for holding out the players that are healthy, from playing?
Good. Find them some real money though. Fucking good. If they healthy, your ass need to be out there. I fucking enjoy it.
I say keep the same energy for LeBron James though.
That too. I will find them $10 million. I wanted to hurt. I'm finding your ass some real shit because you causing me money. Like watching that shit. Find them. Like
Brian,
I will suspend the players if I find out you healthy. Bitch, that's a 2-game suspension. There you go. You won't be out. We're gonna suspend that ass. I'm petty. I'm gonna suspend you. I'm gonna wait to bring down my ruling when you play somebody tough that they need you. Well, fuck that. Or you can do this. I'm gonna rig that lottery where you don't get it. You want to do all that shit? I'm gonna use the wet envelope that they used for the Knicks getting Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, stop hating.
They bent that envelope. They say they froze the envelope or something. So the Knicks, so you know what it was.
Fuck it, he deserved to be in New York.
I'm telling you, I promise you, it will be some harsh punishments if I was a dude, man. I'm like, but you find them little money, that ain't gonna stop them from doing it.
Nope. I think it's about time because too many people they spend a lot of hard-earned money to watch these players play. And it's not, it'll be like, let's say you want to go see the Pistons play the Pelicans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you're going to save your money for that game.
Yep.
And then if you go to that game and Cade Cunningham decides, I don't want to play tonight. But I'm saying if he did, but he didn't play because of circumstance. He didn't play because he didn't want to play.
He was sick. But I'm just saying that's the funny thing. He didn't play. That's why they didn't go. Because I don't want. I want to see Cade.
I think what that on you couple that with you have to play a certain amount of games for the accolades. I think a lot of guys, they're gonna realize because it messes with your money. Because if you're not getting accolades, then how can you get said bonus for whatever reason? Let's just say, for instance, so many games deep into the playoffs. And of course, you want to be fresh because you want to give yourself every opportunity so you can go out here and get the best result. So let's say that, all right, who's a tough matchup right now? I'm going to say, I'm going to just use last year. They say that you had a Knicks Pacers playoff and you know that it's just going to be, it's good. Y'all going to slop, it's going to be a slobber knocker. Like y'all just going through haymaker. Well, if I'm already up and I know if I'm in the top 6, I ain't gonna have to worry about this dog fight. I'm gonna just save it up until I get to these people that I know I'm gonna have to struggle with. Then hey man, look, I'm gonna win as many games as possible. Then I can dial it in. Then I can get back into it when we get to April basketball. Or I'm sorry, when we get to April basketball.
I think that you should. I think that the players should be fine, but not only that. When they sit these guys for whatever they call it, loading or whatever it is, that load management, that they find the team for that shit. I pay a lot of money. I want to go see my stars play. If he's hurt, that's one story. But if he's not hurt and you're saying that he's hurt, then you got to pay the piper. That's the way I see it.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm with it though. I'm not mad that they got fined for one. I'm okay with it.
I think it's about time. It's about time that they send a message that, you know what I'm saying, you got to take care of the consumer. Because if it wasn't for the consumer going to the games, your players ain't in your city because you don't got money to pay them.
Mm-hmm.
And word is that they're coming out with 2 more NBA teams.
Yep, they saying Las Vegas and Seattle. That means you got to protect 8 players. Like for a team like the Pistons, that would hurt because we had to choose 8, and then the rest of the people go in the pool. That would suck. Right, you're breaking up our core. Like people like OKC that's breaking up their core. I'm like, fuck that. I'm like, man, breaking up the cores.
Bringing up 2 teams is gonna make it uneven again. To me, it makes sense.
You got to bring up 4. And they both.
I wonder how the. Yeah, I was gonna say. I wonder where they're gonna be put, or who they're gonna move to the East.
New Orleans.
Put us back in the East. Put us back in the East.
New Orleans, Memphis. New Orleans and Memphis is in the East.
Put us back in the East.
I can see movement. Memphis is in the East. New Orleans is in the East. I don't even know why New Orleans is in the West. New Orleans is in the East. It's in the South.
How we even got to the West Conference is beyond me.
Look, Jay, we're even in the southeast of the state. We're not even in the west part of the state.
Like, bruh, how y'all even made that make sense is beyond me.
The next closest team in the East to New Orleans is Atlanta. That's how far east we are.
Like,
yeah, and Atlanta's right there.
Yes, it's a state over. 2 states over. I'm sorry, 2 states over.
What are we doing? Like, how? I want to know how they even got there. Like, when y'all had the expansion teams, all right, I understand that you had to move one of the teams from Canada. All right, cool. All right, you move Vancouver, you put them in Memphis. But
because Vancouver was in the West already, they made them stay in the West.
And then when Seattle left and had to beat OKC, I don't know.
That's the West
I guess I can somewhat take that.
That's the West. OKC like in the middle. So you can say it's more west than New Orleans. It's more west than I would argue this till I die. I'm like, they screwed the Pelicans out of so much. If the Pelicans were in the East, the Pelicans would have been in the finals already. Because the East was trash.
Because we already went through our pain. That's how Miami was good. Like, Miami gave us fits. Them people destroyed us. It wasn't even fair. But you had to go through pain. Every team that has a potential to be a good winner goes through pain. Like, case in point, OKC with their big three. They big three got obliterated by Miami. What they do? You know what? All right, we'll sit here, take it on the chin, and we're gonna build another big three. And what they do? Run through Indiana. I ain't gonna say run through Indiana. Indiana kind of fought back for a minute, but I mean they went through. Matter of fact, people got. No, it was only one time. It was the Miami team that destroyed them. And when they came back and said, you know what? Let's run it again. We're gonna give it to whoever's coming up. And it just so happened to be the Pacers.
Mm-hmm.
So that would help out the Pelicans a lot if they move back to the East.
Would?
Yeah.
Except we can't get past Miami.
I'm like,
But Miami
have a
about to
bigger
be a
shot.
good team.
Y'all can't beat us right now. Because we beat y'all with our CT.
Bro, y'all the best team in the league. Did you not hear my take? I was up there just thinking about it. I'm up there driving.
Second best team.
Record-wise, we are the best team in the league. OKC has 14 losses. We have 13. Best team in the league.
Apples and oranges.
I was not even watching the stuff.
And we didn't pay OKC yet. And OKC cheated us last year. So we got that smoke for OKC too. Because they were calling all the phantom fouls on SGA. We're going to bust their ass too. We're going to bust the Spurs' ass. They don't want that physicality that Detroit bringing. Detroit bringing prison ball back. You don't want that.
I wasn't even worrying about NBA news. I was just driving, and then it just hit me. Like, all of a sudden, it's like, you know who's a good team that people really not giving the respect to? Detroit. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to send this to the group. I was like, you know what? Going to the finals? I ain't say y'all going to win it. I just think y'all going. I said, Detroit going to the finals. The way this team is right now, I mean, they fighting dude. Like, they don't mind fighting dude. I think what brought it on is that the teams in sports, they're literally running it back. Case in point, the what they call it, the dark side defense championship. DJ Boom defense. Bad boy Pistons championships. The second era of the bad boys.
Go to work Pistons. It's called a go to work Pistons. Go to work Pistons.
That era championship. Now you got this
bad
era.
2.0. They call them the bad boy. They call them the dogs. They're the junkyard dogs. This one.
I mean, question mark for right now, but I was like, say, bro, we sitting here running it back. I think they're highly favored to go to the championship. Now, if OKC won't come up in there, by all means, y'all better come up in there. But y'all better.
Bro, we got that black force energy, bro. They're not wearing white Air Forces, bro. They wearing black forces, bro. They're not wearing white. You know you better wear to fight somebody in some black Air Forces.
Good luck.
So that's what they doing. And I'm like, I still don't get why the dude in Charlotte just didn't calm down that he got mushed. I'm like, Isaiah Stewart plays for that team. I'm not fighting Isaiah Stewart. Dude is always in the action. He is Draymond Green dreams to be.
That boy is
Draymond Green talk like he's a tough guy. This dude, Isaiah Stewart, said, you know what? I'm running off the bench with ice on my knees to fight somebody, bro. Like this dude, I'm okay with it, dude. And like he said, he had the best quote. What the hell you think they drafted me to Detroit for? What you thought was gonna happen? That's what he said. What you thought was gonna happen?
Man, look, that brother like Trick Willie. That boy, that brother 6'8".
That boy like,
boy said
6'9".
That boy said, I can take off these glasses. I can take off this coat. Guess what? That brother's a grown man.
And I'm like, dude, Miles Bridges, bro, you only fight women. I'm gonna be real with you. You only fight fucking women. You ain't want that smoke. People be saying they want that smoke until you see that beast skipping. This dude was skipping to the fight. Like, this dude was happy. Like this dude said, I was waiting for this shit all my life. This dude said, you know what? I've been waiting for somebody to fight this year. For the last 3 years, Isaiah Stewart got in the damn fight. The last 4, he didn't got in the fight. Since LeBron, he chased LeBron ass out the building to I think it was Vincenzo with the Knicks. I think it was the Knicks they had a fight with. Or whoever Vincenzo went to. I forgot. No, it was the Bucks.
Nah, Vincenzo went to the Bucks, Minnesota.
Minnesota, yeah. It was a fight between Minnesota and the Pistons. And then last year was the Bucks and the Pistons. Him and Bobby Portis got into it. Every year this dude fights somebody, bro. Every year he wants to smoke. So I'm like, bro, if I'm putting eyes on him. I'd have ran and punched him while he was sitting on the bench. Fuck that. You ain't seeing it coming. I'm knocking you out the fight before it's over.
I'm gonna get you before you get me.
Because I know you coming off that bench. I'm running to the bench and punching dead in this shit. So he can't get up. And then fight. That's what I would do. This dude be wanting that action. I'm like, and Ryan Holland, all of them like that. They all like that. Like, you keep hitting them, they're gonna push you in your shit. The Pistons always getting in the fights. I'm like, they just don't show it. Like, I'm like, shit. When I be watching the game, I say, these motherfuckers ain't fighting again. These bitches fighting. You about to lose this dude for this round. I think we need the league. I think we need the league in technicals. Bro, we always fighting. So I'm with this. I'm like, if they make it, I just want them to keep gradually going. I'm not gonna say, yeah, we're the best team in the league. Yeah, we're gonna win the championship. I'm optimistic that they'll go far in the playoffs. But I don't know if we're a championship level team yet until I see it from Cade. If Cade keep growing and Cade have a Herculean playoffs, yeah, we can make a great run. But
yeah, if everybody stays healthy, I don't see why you guys wouldn't be in the playoffs.
Well, we're in the playoffs. We basically got to win about 10 more games and we clinch a spot. We had 40 wins already, so all we got to do is win about 10 more games and clinch a spot. The East is not that good. Well, all you got to do is get to 50. The race to 50, and you can chill. I don't care. You can play Cade 2 quarters, 3 quarters. Let them coast in big games. I'm just saying, like, don't do like the fucking Jazz doing. They trade for a player, then send him he scored 20 points and send him for a surgery.
Yeah, bro.
That shit should be illegal. That should be illegal.
Utah not really caring about none of that.
I'm like, who the fuck wants to go to Utah? I'm sorry.
Them people just 3 games ahead of us. So
I'm saying Utah fucking did us a favor. And y'all know what I'm talking about. But fuck Utah. I care about Utah. Man, but speaking of favors, thank you, Bad Bunny, for I'm gonna get to it. Fuck yeah, like, you know what? Fuck that turning point shit. But I'm like this. If you are a straight American male, now I ain't say African American, I ain't say Latino or white, American male. If you didn't enjoy that halftime show, I got bad news for you. I'm afraid I got some bad news. You're not straight at all. All that ass was twerking, the beat, and you're complaining. You're complaining about scattered ass on a football field. Bad Bunny combined football and bonds. What else could you want more? What else?
Listen, like I said last night, if you didn't understand English, but you couldn't get the message that he put in that show, then you got a fucking problem.
Yes. My thing is this, and for the black folks that's complaining, we can't say shit because they complained about Kendrick Lamar last year. So that's why I wasn't tripping. I'm like, bring on Bad Bunny. Let me learn something new. Open up your horizons, people. Like, dude, that's Latino people want to hear their music in the Super Bowl, just like white people. Did we make our own turning point show when they had the Who and Tom Petty up there? No, we did not. We didn't have all Jay-Z and all them. We ain't had the Hot Boys and No Limit talking about, yeah, we're going to get all this shit together. I want to watch this white ass Super Bowl halftime show. Like, nobody did that but y'all. Y'all the only ones that are cupcakes. And it's white folks. I'm going to fucking say it. I'm on this cut water. I don't care what the fuck you say now. So I'm telling you. It's y'all white folks that are fucking soft. Like, just, oh my God, I'm gonna make my own halftime show because they're putting Bad Bunny. You sound stupid. Nobody watched that shit. That mayonnaise, that jar full of mayonnaise. You know what mayonnaise good for? It's an accent. It's like you put mayonnaise on top of shit that's already good, just to give that little oomph. You don't eat mayonnaise by itself. I'm just saying.
Right.
That shit was mayonnaise. And I don't care who I offend, man, because if you get offended, man, fuck you. I don't care. That's how I feel. Like, because why are you creating a different halftime show? You know what I did do, Tom Petty? Because that shit sucked to me. It sucked. The Who sucked to me. I didn't get down with the music. You know what I did? I kept the Super Bowl thing on. I went ate some chips, got some more drinks, was talking to my family. I wasn't worried about the halftime show. Then when I said, "Ooh, it's over with," I went sat down and watched the fucking game. I didn't say, "Let's create our own halftime show." To me, it
Yeah,
sucked.
I what I do is I put it on mute, and I just look up at the screen every once in a while until it, and when it's over, then I take it off mute and I watch.
And here we go.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get it. I get it. There's a lot of people out there that didn't understand Spanish and couldn't get into it, but you could have enjoyed the music and actually watched the show that he put on, because it was a show. It was a show, whether you understood the story he was trying to tell, and it was the story of the fact that during the one hurricane they lost electricity, and that they tried to come in and fix the electricity. Then all of a sudden the electricity started going haywire. That's why there was explosions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you had to listen to the story, or you had to get the story to understand what they were doing, and they didn't do that.
The thing is, I got the story and I didn't understand the word he said. I'm like this. You had everything. It was beautiful set. Like I said, you had the scattered ass everywhere dancing. You had all the sisters, brown and brown sisters on there shaking that ass. That caught my attention first. I'm like, okay, here we go. I was on the edge of my seat. Here we go. That's what we talking about. The man didn't wear a dress like y'all thought he was gonna wear.
Yep.
I mean, everything you said was going to happen didn't happen. I actually enjoyed the halftime show. Like, I enjoyed it. Like, it was cool to me. It was cool to see other cultures.
People complained to me and was like, "Oh, his music. He's very misogynistic when it comes to women." That was when he first came out. One and two, he played most of the music that he played was off of this new album where he pretty much made all the records had to do with Puerto Rico.
Jay,
and shit like that, and they wanted to find a reason for people to talk shit about it. And all right, you want to talk shit about it, then have the same energy when Kid Rock says that statutory rape is mandatory.
that's what I was about to say. Jay, they talk about misogynistic. This dude saying pedal shit, and then did he go in one of his songs "Suck on My Nuts" or some shit like that? It's a weird ass shit. He got some song title. I'm like, his whole shit is misogynistic. It's always like that though. When they all this misogynistic, it's art. But when we do it, no, it ain't so degrading to women. And it's never
like I said, he might have degraded women with some of the things that he wrote, but he didn't degrade little children. He didn't talk shit about the Olsen twins.
Yeah,
and that's something that Kid Rock did, but you're not having that same energy.
That's what I'm saying. It's like we know who that show was for. It was for white people. We know when we know the code words when y'all say American. Y'all want an all-American thing. Well, I want to tell white folks, the United States is just a small part of America. You got North America, you got Central America, you got South America, you even got the Caribbean islands. That's all a part of America. They are Americans too. So we say all American. It wasn't all American halftime show. All Americans were represented.
That's right, because he mentioned all the he mentioned all the countries in America, which was Canada, the United States, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Guam, Cuba, Jamaica. I could go all the way down, Honduras, Dominican Republic, all of them fucking places. He mentioned them all. But what did you guys mention? You mentioned the United States.
And the thing is, when they say all American, if you smart enough, you can pick up on it. I tell that to anybody, you smart enough, you can pick up when they say all American. They mean all white. That's what all American means. He's an all American boy. He's an all American this. All American means white. Let's see what it is. When you say urban, that means minorities. I know y'all code speak, y'all code switching. I know y'all words. I went to your colleges. So I know how y'all talk. When y'all try to be condescending, I pick up on it. That's why I check white people. I'm sorry, that's why I check them. Because I know where I'll be at. I say, because at least you know with minorities, they tell you how they feel. They tell you if they like you, they don't like you. They don't try to be like, yeah, well, I'm not racist, even though I say racist shit. I'm not racist. And then they'll use racist terms, but you don't realize they're disrespecting you. That's why I check them. I'll be like, that's why they don't like me, because I'm strong. I'm a strong-headed black man. They don't fucking like me because I know your terminology, because your schools taught me your terminology. You told me what you saying. When you say urban, I know what the fuck you're talking about. When you say all American, I know what the fuck you're talking about. It sounds nice. It's a nice way to say I don't want urban shit, meaning I don't want nigga shit in my Super Bowl. I want an all American, all white in Super Bowl. So next year, put the whitest band you can on for the Super Bowl. Watch the viewership go down for that Super Bowl, and they're gonna tell you, hey, if you put Taylor Swift on there, they'll probably jump up and people will watch Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift has a lot of fans. I wouldn't even be mad if you put Taylor Swift on there, but put the whitest male person on there that you want. Put the biggest
No. Put Kid Rock on there and let me see the ratings then.
Look, we saw the ratings already. Sunday night he'd already beat it. We seen it. we only see it again. We seen it. You put Kid Rock on there, you can see that. You can put Kid Rock. I want President Trump to pick the next Super Bowl halftime performer. And I want you to see how well that shit do. Go ahead. And do it in California. Do it in Los Angeles. That's what the next Super Bowl is.
Well, see, I guess in New York ain't gonna happen.
Please
that
do.
boy don't get no love in New York.
No, it's in Los Angeles. Please.
Yeah, it's in I think it's at it's at is it the SoFi? I thought it was at the Ram Stadium.
Oh, yeah, SoFi. That's Ram Stadium. It's a Ram.
All right.
I want them. I challenge you to do that. Since you want to, since we got a motherfucker that's worried about everything but the S-Team's file and helping people out in America, how about you go find a halftime person and watch I boo the shit out of it. And I want Bad Bunny to throw an all-minority fucking halftime show. I guarantee I'm watching that shit.
Oh, yeah.
And let's see. Because I'm like this. I'm tired of this. I'm tired. Like me, I'm tired. Because I'm like, football supposed to unite shit.
And I think that's what Bad Bunny did. With his story, he was trying to say that we're all in this together. We're together in this. And that other halftime show was that white America was in it for them and not for the rest of us.
Bro, that shit wasn't even live, I heard. It was in a parking lot in Atlanta. That's what a lot of people saying. It's like this. I'm not a fan of Shakira music, but I enjoyed watching her shake her hips. I wasn't like, oh, they say Shakira. I was like, okay, I'm not a fan, but I'll watch. And she shook her hips and shit. I was like, okay, I'm good.
I know a lot of people that weren't a fan of U2, and U2 was there.
They were good. I'll listen to U2. I'll listen to them do it. So I don't know what people think. I don't listen to white music. I do. But I'm like, it's certain music. If they were like 40 when I just was born, I don't want to listen to it. That's not my generation. I don't want to listen to it. Like I don't want to listen to it. And that's what happened because when Janet Jackson got her nipples showing, and that's still to be, I caught it. I caught it with the I caught it. I don't know if I was a perv or what. I caught it. I ain't need a DV. I ain't need a TiVo my shit.
You're a perv.
I don't care. I caught it. I said, yo, her titty was out. They're like, no. My mom said, no, it wasn't. I said, her titty was out. And the next thing you know, boy, you was right, her titty was out. But I'm like, after that shit, they went to the old white guy to be safe. And then it took for Prince to save their ass.
And I mean, and Izzy said it yesterday. To this day, Prince got to be the best halftime show, even though Bad Bunny drew more numbers. And I think that it was more of the controversy where he drew the most numbers ever. But Prince, to me, was the best show.
America, I mean, you got to think, Prince, when Prince did it, football was just mainly in America. That shit wasn't around the world. Now football is around the world. So you're getting around the world shit now. So the next person that's big around the world gonna top Bad Bunny. That's what's gonna keep doing.
Well, right now, Bad Bunny is the best artist in the world, not just the United States. He's his numbers and his, like, they were saying that Kid Rock has like 4 million people that follow him, and fucking Bad Bunny has 100 and something million. Or 200 and something million. There's no comparison.
It's not. It's not. And with I said, and with the whole thing is Prince and Michael Jackson put on the best halftime performances. And that was back in the day. Mike and Prince.
Listen, he gave you 4 months to learn Spanish. If you didn't want to learn Spanish, it's because you didn't want to learn it. So you were going to complain about it anyway.
I ain't got to learn. I just need to hear the beat. I don't need to know what you're saying. I listen to mumble rap. I don't even understand what they're saying. What are you talking about? I listen for the beat. I ain't worried about what he's saying. Listen, Kid Rock song is bow with the bar, the bang, the bang. You don't even understand what the fuck he's saying. So what the fuck are we doing here?
That's the noises he makes when he falls down the stairs. Bomb da da bang da dang da dang.
Kid Rock is the right name. He was on that rock. He looked like he about 70. He that Kid Rock for real. He on that rock.
No, the funny shit is that Kid Rock is the same age as fucking what's his name from what the hell's his name? He was at Bad Bunny shit.
Ricky Martin?
Yeah, he's the same age as Ricky Martin, and Ricky Martin looks like he's in his 40s, and Kid Rock looks like he's dead. He looks like the fucking hillbilly crypt keeper.
That's what drugs do. That's what drugs do. It age you. And I don't get this whole thing. How did that statutory rape line make it into a kid's movie? That shit that needs to be. Osmosis Jones was a kid movie. I don't want to hear it was PG. PG still mean I can take my kids to it. It
made it into that movie because the motherfuckers that were part of the making of that movie are pedophiles.
How the fuck did that even get clear?
Movies was hard back then, boy.
No, I'm talking about how did that song in general got cleared? Yo, that's pedophile. That's pedophile shit we talking here, bro.
Especially, it wasn't like it was hidden. It was like they say that it's statutory, but I say that it's mandatory. When you say the word statutory, what comes to mind?
Kids.
Rape.
Kids. Yeah, kids. Fucking kids. That's what comes to my mind.
So when he said it was mandatory, what is he telling you? That it's mandatory to fuck kids.
Yeah.
That raping the child is a good thing.
Well, raping a child is not that shit.
Great. Yeah. My bad. I always be forgetting the fucking trigger words.
I mean,
I don't want them to take it down because they'll do some shit because we talking about that I'm about to go over the lyrics. They got the lyrics. So I'm looking at the lyrics. I'm gonna read this before I let Izzy in. I'm gonna read it. I see you, Izzy. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to see if I can find it. I found the song. Now I'm about to go. This shit sounds stupid. I'm reading this shit. This shit sounds stupid. All right, here you go. On my cell phone, I'm paid G. Can't call me, just page me. Daddy, yeah. Young ladies, I like them underage. See, some say that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory.
Wow.
That's the lines.
Wow.
That's the lines.
And that was in a kid's movie.
It's called Daddy Cool. It's Cool Daddy Cool. On the Osmosis Jones soundtrack.
Nah.
16 will do you 20. What's up?
Yep.
Good morning, everybody.
What's going on, Izzy?
He said good morning. Motherfucker, it's almost midnight.
It's past midnight.
Look, you still drinking that shit?
Hell yeah, it's good shit. It's good fucking shit.
I'm saying, look, he clearly said this, fellas. He said, young ladies, I like them underage. I like them underage. That's what he said.
That's a line.
Some say that it's statutory, but I say it's mandatory. Look up the definition of mandatory. That means it must happen.
And if you really think about it, he did an interview when he was talking about the Olsen twins, and the Olsen twins were like 12 years old. And he was like, why do we have to wait till they're legal?
I'm like this. Is that an all-American halftime show? I don't want to be a part of that America. Because I tell you, if I had a daughter and Kid Rock came by my daughter, I'd have broke Kid Rock's jaw.
Yep, it would have been mandatory for him to be picking his teeth up.
Yeah, your ass is mandatory. That's what it is. So that's what they playing in your face. There's like all this shit about kids. They playing in the motherfucking face. Y'all not about to make pedals cool. You're not about to make pedals legal. That shit is still frowned upon. It always will be frowned upon. It is illegal. It should never be legal. These motherfuckers trying to make that shit legal.
Yeah, they're trying to say that 14. They're trying to say that 14 years old isn't that young.
That's fucking young.
Ain't no way.
Some girls not even develop at 14.
Ain't no way.
Yo, like that's gross. And if you're a grown ass man, like I had a conversation with one of my friends. She was telling me when she was young, she didn't realize that grown ass men was picking her up from high school. 25, and she was like 15.
Ew. Sounds like a fucking episode of Maury Povich.
But you don't realize that shit happened a lot. A lot of, if you think about in high school, the finest girls would get picked up by them old dudes with cars, and us 15, 16-year-old dudes didn't have a chance. We was catching the bus.
Get your ass on the bus.
Get your ass on the bus. You had no chance in hell. That's so. Like, if you one of them predators that's going around high schools, which I hope something real bad happened to you. That's all you are, is a predator, man. I'm like, you can't get nobody your own age.
Little dick bastards.
I'm just saying, yo, that shit is not cool, and that's who headlines your fucking show. It's there. The internet is a gift and a curse. Once that bitch hit, it's on there.
I mean, some people try to sit here and dodge it, try to escape it. I mean, not to, harp on the political side of it, but, once they find, at least this particular generation in this era, they find something.
Blood grow. I'm wearing some Puma tomorrow. Don't tell me it's gonna rain. Oh Lord. Garrick's okay.
Oh my God. Bud Crawford is back.
Yeah, Jaquan. The fuck.
Mo Yang.
Who the fuck is Mo Yang?
I told you that's your new character on Mortal Kombat. Mo Yang.
You're a descendant of Shao Kahn.
Mo Yang.
It's the most, even though you call me Mo Yang, it's the most thing I like. Y'all like the channel, and subscribe. I appreciate you, Bud Crawford.
Thank you, Bud.
Tell a friend to tell a friend, Bud.
Thank you, Bud.
Like I told you, I'm on Izzy level now. It's my second cup water, man. I don't care what comes out my mouth right now. I don't care. All right. Anybody want to debate me on this? Anybody that want to defend a pedal, please come up. Please. That's what I want you to do. Please. Make my motherfucking day. I'm about to make you famous. Please, if you want to defend this motherfucking pedal, please.
Somebody left a comment on my page, and I think I told him that he supported fucking the president. He's like, I don't support the president, but I support what he stands for. So you support pedophilia. You know what I'm saying? Or CP3O, whatever you want to call it.
Let's show. Leave the file off.
I can't.
They call a shadow, which is they don't bang you. They make sure you look the shit fuck it up.
Yeah, I noticed that it's coming. It's like it's
shit fuck it up
cycling.
On my see,
my bad.
Bastard.
He froze?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Kiss my ass.
Dang. Oh, dang.
He froze.
Not to see you.
Damn, my bad. The power of the word.
Right?
Just use 3PO from now on.
3PO. I keep
3PO.
forgetting. I know, but when you just say it, it just comes out. Like, you know, I never think about what I'm saying until it comes out. You know, so, you know, I was labeled the hater, and I'll be a hater when it comes to shit like that.
See, I was hoping for Pops. I was hoping for him.
He didn't show up tonight yet, as of yet.
Man, hurry up, man. We got to have drinks, and Mo's got to go because Mo's got to do Mo things, and Eric's got to do Eric things, and I definitely got to do husband things, and Jay's got to do Jay's things.
Hey.
See, bro, y'all see you shadow back. They start glitching my shit out. As soon as you said that, the whole file, everything start glitching up. That's why I say, yeah, let's cut the file off. That motherfuckers like they start glitching, going down and shit. Like they do shit like that. They shadow ban motherfuckers because they speak the truth.
Well, that's how this is. There's no freedom. There's no more freedom of speech in this world.
Nah. Thing is,
when
we have the power to change that. But
when they say land of the free, home of the brave, this might be the home of the brave, but it ain't the land of the free anymore.
It's gonna be free. It's gonna be free in a couple months. I'm counting on that.
That's this
bullshit. I ain't had enough of this bullshit.
Well, we got to make sure that
bullshit. Somebody.
We got to make sure everybody goes out and votes and starts to clean. Now let's really clean the swamp because we thought the swamp was supposed to be cleaned, and that shit is fucking dirtier than before.
I'm gonna put it this way: I don't care what party they from. If they for about kicking these motherfuckers out, I'm with it. I'm with whoever with cleaning these motherfuckers out because too much shit they played in people's face too much this year. And this year just started. I'm just talking about this year. I'm not even talking about last year. I'm talking about this year. This
only 6 weeks in.
And it's already worse than last year.
Yeah, you're right. We're only 6 weeks into the year. Shit.
And the shit gets worse. I seen people trying to impeach a president for a tan suit. I seen people impeach a president for fucking getting his dick sucked by an adult. Consensual. They impeached this man. He didn't get removed, but he got impeached for getting head in the Oval Office. But we don't draw the line at pedophilia. You know what? I said it, damn it.
I will.
I was about to say, gotcha.
You got me. What I'm saying, look, we don't draw the line at kids. We don't say, you know what? This is across all party lines. Like, you know what? Nah, we gotta protect our youth. I don't get this. I'm like, why can't you just get somebody your age? Or you can get somebody that's in their 20s if you like them young. They was a baby when you was 40. There you go. Get somebody in 20s. Get their fucking 20s. It's legal. Do legal shit. like, if you like a 20, I can't fuss with you on that. That's a grown woman. Bro, for 14, 15, even 16, fuck 17. These fucking 17s better not to wipe their ass. And you think they can make a decision whether or not they want to be with an older man or woman? And we ain't gonna put it on to men. Women do it too.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't do that because I think I said it last week. When a guy goes out with a younger girl, he's a P3O or whatever, a PDO. Mm-hmm. But if a woman does it, she's a cougar.
That part.
Hey, I was a victim of that. Shit, when I was 17, I had a 32-year-old. I was a victim of that. Mom shut that shit down, though, but I was a victim.
Mom blocking. Why you block, Mom?
Nah, she called the house. I told her, call my cell phone. Never call the house. She called the damn house. Mom heard the voice. She said, "You sound old as me. How old are you?"
Let me see your ID.
Mom smoked her out. You sound like me. Fuck you doing calling my son?
She said, he said, that boy's only 16. That boy only 16. Who told me he was 18? I said, oh shit.
Damn, mom really blocked you.
I got a couple pair. I got some, some polos, some J's from them. Hey, I was a victim of it, but it happened. Shit happened. But it's back in the days, dudes didn't realize that was predatory behavior. It was a badge of honor. Look, I pulled that 32-year-old. I pulled the 25-year-old. Look at that. We said, yeah, the days were different back then.
Yeah.
Shit.
Now they're catching fucking teachers dating 16-year-olds.
Yes, sir.
And I'm talking about female teachers.
Yeah, they need to go back to them old teachers. We used to have some butt ugly ass teachers, bro. Like, I'm being honest with you. I used to get fine teachers until I got to high school.
Teachers with the wings underneath the arms and stuff, man. Yo.
Shit, not in my school. The good looking teachers were elementary school teachers, and I was too young. By the time I got to high school, all them bitches were ugly and old.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Ran off.
He'll tell you.
Me and Jason, we went to the same high school, and
me and Eric went to the same high school. Look, me and Eric went to the same high school.
They were no good high-looking teachers when we went to high school.
Yeah, I'm just saying. All I gotta tell Eric is what's happening.
Yeah, clearly.
What I was gonna say, he didn't say no words, but that smile on his face says it all. You heard that, Mr. Doc? You hear that smile, Mr. Doc? Shit, Mrs. Doc sees that smile. Somebody's gonna be at the dentist on Monday.
What you talking about? She knows. I think he said, what everybody do. I'm like, everybody wanted her to be the PE teacher. I didn't want Coach Smith as my PE teacher. Bro, I used to sneak out the door in that class.
They'd be like, yeah, bro, I'm in the wrong time.
Boy, when she taught me sex ed, I said, oh yeah, that's what we talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
We in
The
there.
penis go. Look, what the penis go where? Okay.
Bruh.
But it's different now, man. Like these teachers are wilding, like getting trained running on them by kids.
Yep.
We had a teacher in the news recently. I don't know what part of the state, if it even was this state, got arrested for messing around with a student. It's a lady teacher. She's messing around with they said students plural.
That was in Louisiana.
Okay.
We get that once a week down here in South Florida.
That was in Louisiana. That shit made
I can
that
imagine the
shit
teachers
180.
down in South Florida, though. I'm sure the teachers down in South Florida fucking, nice little Latina Cuban bitches.
I just want to be like this. What goes in your head to make a kid to be attracted to you? Like that's fucking weird.
Not the kid. I understand the kid being attracted to the teacher.
I'm saying
I can't understand the teacher being attracted to the kid.
I didn't say that. I said I don't. What makes you attracted to a kid?
Oh,
that's
right.
That's
yeah. So
I
mean, I don't know. Weird behavior. Perhaps something happened in that person's youth, and they're like,
he bought me an apple.
Right.
He bought me an apple last week, so I'm gonna be all right. He's all right with me.
I'm just saying, like, get help. There's more counseling services available now than ever. Go get help if you got urges. How about this? If you got urges to sleep with kids, don't be a teacher.
Yeah. Find another fucking profession.
We seen what happened with the Pookie in New Jack City. He was a crack addict. They had this man working around crack. You're gonna relapse. What would you trust if you a drug dealer? Would you trust a crackhead with your stash?
No.
Nope.
Then why the fuck are we trusting our kids with these fucking these pedos? I'm like, this shit is crazy. I'm like, they should have triple, quadruple screens on that shit. I believe teachers need to take a mental health test. We need to know what you're prone to. We need to start protecting our kids because this shit is over the top. We getting this shit every like you say, you hear it almost every day that teachers are messing with kids. That's ridiculous. I'm like, I don't get it. And like I said, the men who be cruising around high schools, if you ain't got a child there or a sister there, you don't belong there. Where you go?
Bugged me out the other day. I was watching the congressional hearings on the Epstein files.
Oh Lord!
And there's in the audience was, what do you call it? Was the survivors.
Mm-hmm.
And I never knew that there was a guy that's a survivor. When they asked them to raise their hands, one of them was a survivor, and it was a guy, like a young dude. I would say maybe is in his 30s, late, maybe a little older than his 30s. And then I think about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, how young was he when they started fucking with him? And not, I'm using the word not in that way. Just why were they messing with him? Like, at what age did they start messing with him? You know what I'm saying? And it gets to you being like, you think about, when I first were hearing about the Epstein files, you thought about it being strictly females, but then now we know that there's males involved as well. And it kind of like fucks with me. And that's why I think when somebody says something to me, the first thing I go to is, well, you support an administration that protects them people. So don't come at me and talk, because somebody was trying to say that my morals were messed up because I was always picking, I was always, causing a divide. And my thing is, I'm not causing a divide when they caused the divide at first. I didn't care who was Republican. You know what I'm saying? It didn't bother me. As long as you did your shit, if you won the election, fine. You know what I'm saying? Then I gotta wait 4 years for it to change. And that's the way my feeling was with it. But then people just started to be assholes about it. So now I gotta be an asshole back.
So you had to put his dick in the dirt, if you will.
Yeah. But my shit also is that I leave them on blank. I let them make their comment and I won't answer back because sometimes it's good not to feed ignorance. Because if you continue to feed the ignorance, more ignorance comes out. So I'm not going to let that ignorance fuck with me. I've already let enough ignorance fuck with me in my life. Look at the Grays.
I think that's just naturally so come. Ain't no escaping that.
Yeah.
Look, you got viewers laughing at you as he talk about dick in the dirt.
Good. Shout out to
the viewer. Shout out to the viewer that's texting the Instagram, I mean, and the WhatsApp. Please put what you put here. Talk about dick in the dirt. That
Please.
might be my new shirt. Dick in the
Hashtag dick in the dirt.
Hashtag dick in the dirt. Shout out The Breakfast Club, the movie.
Bro, my pops. The thing is, I didn't even know that came from that, bro. My pops always say that shit, man. Look, when we play football, he said, "Man, you put his dick in the dirt." I'm like, "Pops, I don't want to put nobody's dick in the dirt." They talking about,
it's funny that they're using that phrase because I wound up I binge watched Reacher last week.
Nice show.
They use that expression in Reacher, one of the seasons in Reacher.
Matter of fact, Principal Vernon was saying that to Bender while they were in the closet, I believe. So there you go. And I just added tits just because tits.
Titties!
Titties!
Quick question. Did you lose your belt tonight?
No. I don't know yet.
Oh, that's right, because you don't know what she picked.
Correct. I know I won 4 matches last night. I lost the Battle Royal, which I didn't even know who was in it. I picked Tessa. And Ariana, she won the fucking TNA Knockouts Championship. Weak.
Who? What's his name's daughter?
Yes.
That was a given.
With all the other matches I got right, so weak. Made her champ.
Well, yeah, it's lighting up the mood, but I'm just glad that the Super Bowl was a success. The halftime part, anyway. And
I mean, I think the whole game was a success. It wasn't as exciting as some people wanted it, but I said that if you dominated the offense and the defensive line, that you were going to win the game, and the Seahawks dominated the offense and the defensive lines.
Kicker should have been MVP.
Man,
didn't we just slaughter kickers last week?
Yeah. I'm not about to know.
Izzy's on some vodka shit.
Can't do it.
He scored 15 points.
That's his job. It's the only thing that I'm asking.
And damn it, he did it very well last week.
He kicked 40 yards. That ain't impressive.
He kicked fucking points.
Fuck. I mean, he also broke a record too.
I'll put it this way: did the fucking running back get him down there or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Each time he kicked the field goal, the Seattle Seahawks remember, hey, give Kenneth Walker the ball. If they'd have gave Kenneth Walker the ball or more, he'd have broke Timmy Smith record. because he would just get 9-10 yards, and then they'll just start throwing the ball with Sam Darnold. That's because they were trying to make Sam Darnold MVP. They was about to do the same shit again. They was about to start fucking around, and then they said, you know what? We learned from Marshawn because
don't do that here. We don't do that here.
But if you sit and think about it, like we said, you could say the defense was the MVP of that game. You could say that the running back was the MVP of the game. You could say the field goal kicker was the MVP of the game. You could say the punter was the MVP of the game because he kept them on that side of the field all fucking game. So it was a team effort. That whole team is the MVP.
They was a complete team. That's why I said, once I saw them with the Rams, I picked them against, picked the Rams. So I can say I had, at the wild card weekend, I had a perfect fucking rest of the fucking playoffs. That shit crazy.
There you go. Pat yourself on the back. That's
I'm just saying,
fucking great.
Like, that was just crazy.
Fucking great.
You know what? You could keep Izzy's trophy.
Yeah.
There you go. There's your trophy for your picks after Eric fucking won.
Look, the thing was this. I'm just saying that shit was like crazy. I should have betted on that shit. That's why I'm bad. I'm like, damn, I really picked the divisional, the fucking championship, and the Super Bowl. Right? All that shit together. Right now, y'all got 10-foot trophies. Fuck.
Yeah, okay.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
I just said, but I'm gonna make sure Izzy's be 2 inches on that money.
That's what the Gators will appreciate it.
That's why
I might choke on that bitch.
Hey, whatever. Better the Gators than me. Take that shit to Alligator Alley and fuck out of here.
But they still laughing at the dick in the dirt, so I'm about to make that a damn shirt.
I told you that fucking last night. We gave you merchandise material.
I got something else coming down the pike that's better than dick in the dirt.
Yeah, okay.
I was gonna say this with my shout outs, but we got a fucking new logo. I can tell you that right now.
Cool.
Where is it?
I'm gonna unveil it next week. And we got new shit with y'all faces on it. Like I said, man, we gonna have a new fucking intro. I'm gonna take all the real videos and make all into one intro. I'm working on. I'm taking the videos out. I took pictures from y'all fucking Facebook, and I gotta finish on Izzy's and Jay's. But I did Eric's, so I can preview mine and Eric's. I just want to see how mine look first before I start working on y'all's. But hey,
how do I have a feeling he made Chat GPT shit?
Yeah,
yep, there it is. I knew it.
No, but I didn't use Chat GPT. I figured out AI, bro. AI is my friend, bro.
Oh gosh.
Shit.
I like that.
There go Doc.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Doc with the eyes.
Shit.
So I'm working on y'all's. I ran out of time. I was bored, so I worked on Doc's because I got the Doc. Doc had the easiest pictures to find, like front facing pictures. Y'all had so much pictures on your profile pictures like other people and shit. I'm like, fuck. So don't shoot me if you don't like your pictures. I'm trying to get the best way I can. If not, I'll keep searching. That's my goal, to make this, because I just like, you know what? Nasty, yeah, he still always be family, but he really don't do it. And I got to change the one for Lala. So I just say I'm just going to make it all into one. Since y'all do wrestling too, I might as well just do one all into one constant thing and still keep the thing with the videos at the end of the show. And I can show y'all the new logo that I worked on. And the new tagline is not we were always ready for the smoke. It's now we ain't ducking no smoke.
Hey,
I like that.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Ducking no smoke.
That's what I've been working on. I've been working on shit. That's why I ain't put out the videos a lot or a lot. That shit takes time, bro. This shit takes time like a motherfucker.
Well, you got like all the hats, so you know.
Yeah. So that's what I'm working on. I say, you know what? I'm tired of it. I say just in case. I say not just in case. When we make it big, I don't want Marvel coming to me talk about this guy in the back.
Fuck Marvel.
Talk about he looks too much like Venom Man, and I got advice for that. They say make the shit to where they can't come take shit from you. So that's what I'm doing.
Like they don't make enough money.
You know what they do. So like I said,
you gotta make a new character for Mo Yang.
I don't know who the fuck Mo Yang is. Who the fuck is?
Who is Mo Yang?
Who the fuck is Esther?
Who the fuck? Oh yeah! Oh my god!
Who the fuck is Esther?
Who the fuck is Esther?
La had me rolling. Man, call me Mo Yang again. I dare one of you. Somebody call me Mo. I dare one.
Mo Yang.
You know what, Robert? Fuck you and everybody who live in your house.
That's not nice.
Fucking Mo Yang. I like that one. That one is definitely. That was a good one. Fuck you, Robert, and everybody that lives in your house.
That's for the pedos too. Everybody, fuck you and everybody live in your house. Oh shit, man!
That's funny.
That's an announcement that I said. You know, I'm looking for. You know, I think I got somebody to help me with screen press these shirts. So I'm gonna give y'all shit free with your trophies because all three of y'all got trophies. So that's what I'm working on too. So you get your shit, get the trophies. That's what I'm trying to get the screen pressed. I'm not trying to keep sending shit to your house. Okay, you don't get shit. All right. That's what I'm looking
I earned my shit. I want my trophy. Fuck that.
No, I'm just saying I got you. Bro. I got you.
Fuck you.
The thing was I got you, G. I'm gonna get you your shit. I just have to like I said, I'm really looking at that, or I might just mail the trophies, and when I get somebody to, since it's three of y'all, it's the only one I got to fucking mail. I'm just gonna just ship it straight to you.
Why, thank you.
And then, it is the only one I had to mail because he won the first one. I had to see how the fucking shit looked. I ain't want to send it to you, and the shit be looking like one of them army men, and you be like, "What the fuck is this?"
He was gonna bitch anyway. Like got me some fake ass fucking shit. Oh, G.I. Joe fucking trophy.
I would have appreciated the gesture.
My plan is to get merch through somebody. Just print out a bunch of merch. And then when I do one design at a time, I'll just have merch set up so I can sell it. So get new shit. Get more shit. Probably buy tickets to shit. Like if y'all got indie shit out there, I can send y'all the money to get the ticket if I can get people to buy merch. So I'm like, here, go watch the wrestling show that's out there. They got some indie show in there. Hey, go watch that shit.
Go buy merch.
Out there, here's a cash app to go watch it. To go tell me what happened at the wrestling match. Mm-hmm. So it's like, shit like that. So that's what I'm looking into doing, and I'm working on it. I've just been making designs and shit for different shit. So
diabolical shit.
Shit's a lot of work. I just want to tell people that shit. It's a lot of work.
Yo, I hear a girl.
That ain't me. I ain't no damn girl.
Well, I mean,
I heard a girl in the background.
Mrs. B next to me.
Oh, all right. I heard her voice, and I'm like, I know I'm not bugging out.
I'm about to say,
I don't know how often Mrs. B is not in close proximity to Izzy, so
It's okay. Yeah, I don't hide anything from Mrs. B.
She wasn't
I was
there
gonna say,
last.
but she wasn't there last night because she would have whooped his
She wasn't
ass.
there last night. She wasn't there last night.
She said I told her about last night about my drunkenness, and she asked me, "Are you happy?" And she goes, "Yes, I was." I'm like, and she goes, "Good for you,
Bro, look,
This is
you missed it last night, Eric.
About his eating habits.
Yes, he even have it.
Well,
See, look, Eric. This how that boy was. This how that boy was last night. I don't care. We're gonna get blocked. I don't give a shit.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Last night you had that shit was funny last night. Definitely.
Camera 2 was the funniest camera 2 ever.
Yeah. Ty Mello. That's all I'll say.
Oh,
Nikki Blackheart.
Oh yeah, Nikki Blackheart.
Blackheart.
Nah, it was Mellow when he said the eating part.
Yeah, he's like, I'll eat that.
man, look. Wow, out here, boy.
It was funny as hell. Just the look on his face when he said it. He said it so nonchalantly, like it was part of the conversation. That shit was funny.
I'm looking. I said, I know Mrs. B not in the room. I'm like, I know she ain't in this motherfucker. That's why I say we can't confirm or deny he said that shit. That's why I heard
Mrs. B.
That was AI.
See, now I gotta confess here.
No, that's AI. It's AI. It's AI.
Deny.
I was wilding out last night.
Oh shit, that was AI. They say it was AI, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. What happened is, I called my boy from New York, and I told him to digitize me a little bit. So that wasn't actually me saying these shit. No, that was another version of me, an AI version of me. Man,
she don't believe that shit. That right there, she didn't have to say yeah right. That was fuck out of my face with that.
Bro, you explained it too much. You gotta just say, yo, baby, if you see anything that's AI, Bo was messing around with AI, bro. You don't even know how to do it, bro. Look, Bo was messing around with AI.
You know how they can make anything out of anything nowadays.
He knows I'm crazy, so.
Yes,
and she tolerates me, so.
Oh boy, you got kicked last night in the face.
Yeah. Last night would have definitely been an MMA night.
You would have been like, oh shit. I wanted to put that for entertainment purposes only shit down the bottom. It would take the video down. Oh shit. Oh, it's sad, bro. Like
it was definitely a good show last night.
Oh man, he was on one. Because he was himself until camera 2. That's when the shit kicked in. He was himself all the way until he saw Tay Mello. And I don't know, something about that ass triggered that damn. It triggered that liquor.
Is he sitting there like this, like fuck up, man? He didn't want you to do the fucking Jay Lethal. Or not the Jay Lethal. The Jay fucking Uso.
Man, something about that shit. I mean, I was just laughing, bro. I rewatched the shit.
Bro, that shit was funny. That was a good. I said, it was to me. It was a good show.
Bro, it was funnier when you watch it the second time. Because he was like sunken in his chair. He was talking like he wasn't even hyper. He was like super mellow. He was talking like Doc, but like if Doc was raunchy.
Speaking of Doc, you said something at about the 25-25 mark. I'm like, ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, when I responded to Pop.
Yes.
Oh, the wink.
Yes.
That's funny.
Eric, I would never would have thought you'd say something like that. Now that was funny.
still didn't curse.
He didn't say it. He wrote it.
He wrote it. Okay.
But he didn't curse. But it was still raunchier than if you did curse.
I loved it. I thought it was great.
It was one of those shits that caught you off guard, like, oh damn, Doc wrote that shit.
Exactly. It would be like if Doc would decided to cuss all of a sudden, like, whoa.
No, that's why he posted those two things in the chat. Because he wants to clip what's his name cursing, so in this way, whenever he's about to curse, Mocha play that bitch.
Yep.
Like I said, what you want him to do? You want him to shut the fuck up part? Move the fuck out the way part, or what you want? What you want? You want to step in, step out part? Which one you want?
No, I think I just want the 2-second one. The self-censor one.
No. He posted another couple of videos. He posted a clean version and a curse version. He wants the curse version.
I'm putting the curse version.
Yeah.
Every time I see Doc getting riled up, I'm gonna play that bit. Oh, if I can find a way to superimpose Doc head onto that shit.
I mean, he kind of looks like Rampage. A little bit there. You could be able to AI his face on that shit.
Now look, see that's Doc cursing.
Yep.
He gonna tell Mrs. Doc, I swear, baby, that's AI. But both keep
that's wrong with this AI, man. They make people do anything nowadays. You wouldn't believe it.
Wives come after me, man. Y'all keep messing with y'all, but have y'all wives beat my ass. Talking about he's a bad influence.
I'd worry more about Doc's wife because she lives closer to you than Mrs. B does.
But I don't think she'll be mad at him cursing more than what Izzy did. I'm like, that's something I wouldn't have said out loud. But hey, man, it gets wild on Thursdays. Man, let me get y'all shout outs. It was wild as fuck on Thursday. Just check out the Thursday show.
Please. And
got wings, stinks, and asses. I'm just saying.
Wings, stinks, asses, and putting dicks and tits in the dirt, baby.
I can't forget about titties. We had that too. That picture, man. I looked at that picture. I was like, oh, good God.
Ooh-wee.
I was like, sweet Jesus. We're going to start.
What the fuck is this shit?
Fuck this shit.
No, this is what he posted.
Fuck this shit.
Whoa. Okay, Doc.
He posted it about like almost 9 o'clock.
Yep.
Oh shit.
This shit.
That shit is funny.
What the fuck is this shit?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What'd you say, Doc?
What the fuck is this shit?
Oh, bro. Yep, that's it, bro. That's it.
Yep. I told y'all. I said, bro, this dude here, bro. I said, this the one right here, bro.
Not only, but you gotta watch a lot of his shit because they be messing with him and they be sending him videos of him with Diddy, and he be just fucking going nuts. Like, why the fuck you playing me like that?
Right. Hey, let's do this, man, bro.
Get him the fuck out the chat. That's my boy.
Rampage is a trip.
Oh man. All
He
right.
needs to do something since his son messed up.
Well, yeah.
Who going first?
I get this shout out started, man. Let me keeping it with sports, bro. Um Thank you, Seattle. Thank you, New England, for the Super Bowl. I hope that we do not have a repeat of this. That
What the
the
fuck
quarter
is this shit?
Oh God.
Oh shit!
we got something. We ordered something. But yeah, this quarterback stuff, man. Well, I don't know what that is, man, but I don't want to see that in my Super Bowl again. Like,
What the
Darnold.
fuck is this shit?
I'm gonna send you my shut the fuck up
I
promo.
swear. Man, look. But congratulations to the champs. Man, y'all made me lose my thought, my mindset. Chris Paul, thank you for the 21 years, man. Look, you really are the point guard out here. March Madness, we coming up next. NBA All-Star. Adam Silver, you really need to get rid of this thing, man, for real. You need to get rid of it. Go back to the old ways.
What the fuck is this shit?
That's what I think about this weekend.
I'm about to tell you.
That's the only way we're gonna get Dr. Curse. That's the only way.
It's the only way.
That's the only way we're gonna get Dr. Curse.
It's the only way. Everybody that's down this way, I'm holding the Zulu football. Everybody at the ball, you enjoy yourselves. Y'all have a nice weekend. Be responsible with your weekend. Make sure that you keep your kids out these streets. Keep them out of harm's way from these floats and from people trying to jack it, this, that, and the third. Man. Oh, I would be remiss. I want to shout out happy belated birthday to the late Sandra Bland. Sandra Bland would have been 38 years old as of the 7th, February 7th. And last but not least, man, if you can hear the music in Puerto Rico, you're invited. You are invited. Man, Bad Bunny, shout out to a heck of a performance, man. Look, you did that and you spread love, man. It's not your job to do it, but you did it. And thank you for it. My shout outs.
All right, I'll shout you guys out. Another good show, like always. Shout out everybody that commented. I want to piggyback a little bit off of Eric. Definitely Bad Bunny, you went out there, you did your thing, and you sent a positive message to everybody. It sucks that there are people out here that are deaf, dumb, and blind and didn't want to see the message that you gave. But thanks for doing a good job. One thing I want to say, and it's just something because I like football movies, and I want to send my condolences to James Vanderbeek and his family because he passed away from colon cancer, which is something that I heard more about men catching it, but I also did research and saw that now a lot of women are starting to get it because a friend of mine, Tracy, passed away from it a couple of years ago. And I didn't know that it was something. I thought that was something that was rare. So, my message to everybody that's watching the show is have yourself checked out. Don't wait till the last second, because that's something that when you got it, it'll take you quick. So, definitely have yourself checked out. And that'll be my shout outs for the evening.
Shout out you guys. Once again, when we're all together, there's nothing more gratifying than grown ass men talking about grown ass things and just being around people. It's a great thing. Shout out Mrs. B because she's Mrs. B. Hopefully she won't kick my ass later.
Yeah, kick his ass.
As she laughs at you. If you need your dick and tits in the dirt, I'm your guy. And I yield.
What the fuck is this shit?
Hey, it's the truth. If you need your dick and tits in the dirt, let me know.
It's okay, Doc, man. You had to go ahead easy like that. It's okay. Bro, this is gonna be Mrs. B when she see that last 30 minutes of the podcast. What the fuck is this shit? Thank Doc for that clip. I welcome clips that y'all want of y'all reactions. I know Iz got claim on Kurt Angle and the Arab guy. I got the old guy and Robert Freeman and fuck. I think we all use Chris Brown.
Yeah, that one that fuck no. Fuck
the
that.
Raggedy B.
Yeah,
That
Raggedy
one.
B, we got a bunch of them, man. So when y'all want a clip up there, just let me know. I'll make room for it. So just let me know and I'll save it and I'll put it up. It was that quick. As soon as I saw it, I just put it up while Doc was talking. That's how he ain't gonna expect it. That's how I'm gonna wait till you say some shit negative. I'm gonna hit that bit. Man, I thank y'all fellas, bro. These last 2 days, bro. Like this fucking show's been fun as fuck these last 2 days. Like, what? Shit. From last night to today, it's been fun, and that's what this is about. I was asked at my new gig, like what I do for self-care. I tell them the podcast. I say, why I get to be myself, and I say it's not even about. Of course, I want to make it big because you do something you always want to be the best, but just hanging out with you guys, just talking, shooting shit, getting your mind off for 3 hours off of the world problems and shit. Man, something in my eye, like motherfucker.
Don't cry.
Yeah, stop crying.
Yeah,
What the fuck is that shit?
What the fuck is this shit?
Exactly. Or the sight of Mo crying would bring out the Arab guy. What's that, brother?
What's that?
What's that?
Oh, don't worry. I can poke fun at myself.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Exactly.
What's that, brother?
What's that, brother?
He's like, what's in my eye?
And y'all better focus because who got? I want order.
Mo acting like a raggedy bitch. That's great.
Well, let's leave them all tonight, then. I don't care.
Let's go.
You raggedy bitch.
Oh man, this shit
Cody, don't you have something to say right about now too?
Damn, you making him go into his bag.
This right here is bullshit.
Man, you making him go into his bag.
Now look here, bitch.
bag deep, bro. I forgot all about that. I said, fucking bag is deep.
Bag tonight, boy.
He's emptying that bag. Shit.
Yeah,
Right.
I think I got bored. But I'm like, shit. I mean, some shit I ain't used in a long time, man.
Isn't there another raggedy? Don't you have another one for raggedy bitch?
He sure does.
No, I got a dirty bitch.
You dirty bitch!
That one.
You dirty bitch!
Wait. I ain't used this one. It's the first time, bro. Like I used the dirty bitch one.
But I know a bitch when I see one. Oh.
That was an extended version.
That's funny.
Oh shit! Oh man, yeah, this gonna probably have to get clipped too. Shit,
Bro.
Spamming the button, most spamming the buttons. Shit, I think I hit most of them. The rest of them, I think, camera too. Oh, this one for Eric too. Just be in the bag.
Please, she should be apologizing to Pretty Ricky. She ain't got no business coming here looking like that. That's pure, unadulterated ugliness.
Yes.
Are they talking about? They're talking about the new logo for the Redskins, or for the or whatever the fuck they want to call themselves this year.
The Washington football team.
Yeah, was it the fucking arrows and a fucking trident or some shit like that?
A shield and a shit. I don't know what the fuck it is.
This ain't Sparta. What the fuck?
People said, "Yep."
This for Anthony, bro. This one for you, Anthony, and your Washington Commanders.
What the fuck is this shit?
Oh man, as y'all can see, the people who watching, who's scared to fucking comment, you ain't gotta be scared. We have fun here, man. So just tell a friend about us. We do this shit mainly every Thursday, every Friday. We'll be back next Thursday with more wrestling shit. I don't know if they got any pay-per-views or anything going on.
Well, TNA had one. TNA had one tonight, I think.
And AEW has one tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. AEW has one tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. If I'm watching the Fairsley, we'll talk about that. And we'll talk about Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and then we'll be back next week. We're probably not talking about the All-Star game. We're probably going to be saying, "What the fuck is this shit?" So we're going to skim over All-Star weekend and whatever else news that happens in sports. So join us next Friday. Man, for all my people out there in New Orleans, be safe. It's a big weekend. The people at the Zulu Ball don't drink too much. Y'all still got to drive home. So don't drink too much. Call an Uber. I don't even know why people bring their cars to Zulu Ball. Just get an Uber. Get an Uber. Go home. Be safe. Don't drink too much. I guarantee you somebody's going to be in the ambulance, head to the ER because they're going to overdrink.
Hey, man. Cheaper catching that Uber.
Rookies.
Dealing
with that ticket.
Rooks.
You don't want to hit nobody. You don't want to hurt yourself or nobody else. So y'all be safe out there. All you foreigners and I guess I said foreigners, but y'all all foreigners to New Orleans. All you out of towners, get the fuck out the way. I could have put that one on. Get the fuck out the way. You know what I mean? In the fucking way.
Hey,
I'm telling you,
it's hilarious,
bro. Just because you can drink on the street and can frolic, they frolicking right now,
bro.
Motherfucker, I had work. I'm not worrying about the parades. Move out my fucking way. So,
I'm just trying to go home, man. I promise you.
City, but get the fuck out.
Ooh,
as soon as you can.
Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Like I say, enjoy the city. Don't get drunk, because I'm gonna tell you, don't get drunk and hostile or do something stupid. Because if you're not from Louisiana, or New Orleans, You just know if you get arrested this weekend, you're not getting seen till March. So where else you gonna be in there? You might as well go call. We'll be in that bitch till March.
Next week, the courts got the judges got civil cases. So yeah, criminal cases don't get seen until the week after. So it may be March.
That's it, bro. So remember that. Remember, be on your best behavior because you ain't getting out. You ain't getting out.
Yeah, baby.
Look, crime and shit start going down. Only the dummies in New Orleans commit crimes. Around this time, everybody knows you're gonna take that long ride. But them people going on vacation. So y'all be safe. Go to the parades. Remember, the parades are for children, not just for women showing titties.
Titties.
Oh, that was one we didn't do. Oh,
licking the toes all in my mouth, working myself up towards the thighs, kissing ever so gently around her gut. Then I start kissing on her titties.
Titties. There you go.
Yeah.
Titties.
oh no.
That's funny.
So y'all just have a safe Mardi Gras. I think Monday President Day, so enjoy your President Day for the rest of the world. This is your host, Bo Young. You got Jay the Hater, the Ferris one, and Doc Eric. What the fuck is that out there? We'll see y'all later. Hold on. I gotta see what the fuck that is out there. What the fuck is that out there?
What the fuck is this shit?
Oh, good Lord.
You on the ball with the kid? Watch your step, you might fall trying to do what I did. Mama, in the middle of the.
We run this podcast and shit. Venom and Smoke podcast.
Yep, I would be the chocolate Liam Neeson, bro. I'll be real with you. You call me that. You in my career. I got a special set of skills. I'm gonna call Pops up. Pops, load up the van. That's all.
Oh, God.
Pops, load up the van.
Black James Bond, Black Liam Neeson. Okay.
And then we know what Pops' answer gonna be. Where are we driving to?
Where we going?
No questions.
Where we
He's
going?
not asking no questions. He's not about to ask. What we doing? Why we load up the van? Let's load up the van. Where we going? I'm pissed. Who called me driver? The bloodline.
Go.
Yeah!
Yeah!
My ear. Yeah. Izzy is watching baseball right now. The Mets must have.
Pete Alonso, baby!
He must have did something great.
Pete Alonso, 3-run homer! Yeah!
He was making a lot of Bullet Club references a month ago, so you might get Bullet Club versus Bloodline, and it will be horrendous. I mean, you got all the members of the Bullet Club minus Omega and the Young Bucks. That meant the guy. All right, Doc, you should have a pick by now, Doc.
He ain't going with fucking the Packers. Come on, man.
No, it's not sleep or meditate. You all right?
He sleep.
Stop.
No,
Stop.
He sleep. He sleep.
Stop.
He put his hood on so he could look like Darth Vader.
He sleep.
Quick fucking statement. And yes, the Giants ownership is absolute trash. Them motherfuckers have, you know how many times they've been to the fucking playoffs since their last Super Bowl win?
Jesus Christ. I don't know.
0?
1, 0, twice.
Twice. The year Plasko shot himself in the fucking leg, and the other one when they beat the fucking Vikings in the playoffs. It is a disgrace. It's disgusting. It fucking sucks. It's horrible. It should not happen. This is one of the great franchises in sports, and you're relegating me to watch this shit?
Do you think I want to watch fucking Thursday? Mrs. V, do I want to watch the game on Thursday? Hell no! Hell no!
She ain't letting you watch that game on Thursday.
That Thanksgiving game should be moved. Nobody wants to see Tommy DeVito versus fucking Cooper Rush.
Do you think I'll eat my fucking turkey? I want to watch that garbage? I'd rather watch It's a Wonderful Life. I'd rather watch that Charlie Brown Christmas. They fucking suck. They suck. Fuck. Fuck. I'm done.
Somebody TV or that's Doc TV?
My TV's off.
I don't have a TV on.
Hey, mine's.
That's Doc. Doc sleep.
Busted.
Yeah!
Yo, I think we got that one.
There you go. There you go.
Were you sleeping?
Oh yeah, he's sleeping.
Moving.
Boy, we gonna clip that one.
Boy, done. I told y'all I didn't have my leftovers, so now it hit your boy now.